In the not too distant future, in a trailer up in Maine, there was a guy named Lorne, nothing going inside his brain. He was a low-key pedophile, always chatting online with another child. He planned to meet up and get some tail, but Hanson didn't like it, so they locked him up in jail.
On Christmas, we did Lionel Richie. We're doing a story.
Sending crazy catfish, the funniest we can find. La la la. Then we'll sit and hear them all, and we'll analyze his mind. La la la. Now keep in mind, Lorne can control when the trolling begins or ends. La la la. But he has that crooked FOMO dick, and he's desperate for some friends. Morning roll call. Tiffany,
Hey, dumb dick bag.
Slothcat, DJ Potato. No, you're wondering how Lorne eats and smokes and other money facts. La la la. Just repeat to yourself, he'll be gone soon. I should really just relax. For Mostery Science Theater 4000.
Sherry, shut your fucking whore mouth.
That just went over the year.
Welcome to Tiffany's Rockin' Birthday Eve. Tiffany, hit those air horns. Oh shit, that was so stupid. Why did you do that? Why would you do that just because I told you to do it?
Because you told me to do it.
Because I told you to do it. If I
Yeah.
told her to do it, she's gonna fucking do it. Slothcat is with us, of course, late. If you're wondering why we're 7. Oh, go ahead, Slothcat.
You specifically told me there would be no trolling here. Why is that comment up there? Take the comment down.
I know I put that up there to show people what kind of comment not to make during. Of course, this is a bully-free stream, so any comments about Slothcat being unprofessional, or the fact that he doesn't animate anymore, or why Slothcat even have a channel if he's not going to do anything on it, guys, those are the kind of comments we don't want being made today. So I'm going to leave this one up here.
See, this is trolling Wes because he's a moderator. Why is he a moderator?
Well, he's a moderator because I didn't want anyone else to take the comment down before I had a chance to explain to everyone
He's
what we're
not
not
even
doing.
an original member. He just joined this community. Right? He just joined this community.
Tiffany, happy pre-birthday to you. It's tomorrow, the big 3-0. How excited are you?
I'm so excited.
That's a great story. So, are you ready to start the stream?
Yes.
What call are we doing?
It's going to be Lornemas in July, part 10. Start.
You nailed it. You nailed it. All right. So, anything else? No. All right. Oh, Slothcat, hit us with that intro. Slothcat.
I didn't know we had an intro.
It's woo daddy. Whoop, there it is.
Oh, woo daddy. Whoop daddy.
Nice. All right, you guys, let's do this.
This call contains singing. When this face appears, you have been warned.
Happy birthday, Tiffany.
Fucking sad. So fucking sad.
Good morning, precious. The power went out, so I'm doing things but kind of late, and the light from the wood stove this morning. I pray to God that you don't let us slip away, precious. We can fix this. We just need to get past it. If we love each other enough and are true to each other, then we can come out of this winning. And I believe we do love each other enough. I know without a doubt that I want the rest of my life to be spent with you. I know that more now than I ever have before. I love you. When it rains, it fucking pours. Not a good fucking week at all. A week from fucking hell.
So he's doing things. Oh, sorry, Lorne.
No, please.
So he's doing things by one candle.
How many candles do you need?
I need lots of them.
Okay, let me tell you a story I learned about Abraham Lincoln, a cousin of Lorne, a relative of Lorne. I don't think they're cousins.
No.
And this is a true story according to something I read in 4th grade. Someone was giving birth in the house, and they only had candlelight, and they didn't have enough light. And do you know what that genius Abraham Lincoln did?
He did something. I don't know. He read.
Well, no, that's good. That's a good answer. He got a bunch of mirrors. He read. Knowledge. He got a bunch of mirrors, magnified that light, brightened the place up. So you think Lorne would have done? Because he should have a bunch of mirrors from the teardown house.
Yeah, and he has that giant mirror that he takes his butthole pictures in.
Okay, well, yeah. So he could take the butthole picture mirror, put that next to the candle, and guess what? Butthole light. Yeah.
Perfect lighting for butthole pictures.
Is what I had back then. Time was my friend. I loved it, and then all I want is what I had with you. Is it too much to ask? Can dreams still come true? All I want
I thought that was it.
is to promise you'll stay. All I want is one more yesterday. No, I don't mean to oversympathize, but I cross my heart and hope to die.
Nice.
I love you, Jamie.
Voicemail, precious.
Oh my God, like she's not gonna know.
Once in every life.
No, my mom does that. My mom
really?
She will call me. It's long established I don't listen to voicemail. Right? So she will call me, leave a voicemail, then text me to tell me she left me a voicemail that she knows I'm not going to listen to.
Yeah.
And so I say, I don't listen to voicemails, paraphrase. I'm not doing that.
Someone comes along and you came to me. It was almost like a song. You were in my arms, right where you belong. And we were so in love. It was almost like a song.
So does he think that she's actually listening to these songs?
Yes.
So she's gonna press play, she's gonna hear Lorne singing, and she's gonna sit there for the entire song. But she doesn't even like this kind of music.
Yeah, but she likes Lorne.
This is like when you like someone says, I don't like chicken, and you tell, oh, well, you just haven't had it the way I cook it. They go, no, I just don't like chicken. Well, try my chicken. Like that's what this is. This is him. He's forcing this music on her that she does not want, and then expecting her to enjoy it. They are in a fight. Like in the best of times, she doesn't like country music. Why the fuck does she want to hear it when they're fighting?
Because they're gonna make up because of this.
But like this is if she's saying you're so you're so rigid, you just want things your way, you're a bad boyfriend, all you care about is yourself. Well, let me prove it to you. I'm gonna sing a song I like.
Right.
Like,
yeah. No, it's true. But he truly holds on to the idea that his singing is such a talent and it's such a gift that he has to offer. It's always singing. Think about when he was talking to Kayla. He's like, okay, sing to me.
Oh, yeah,
why would you say that?
Well, because that was the drop. So she could say, I can't sing. And you say, well, I can. And then you that's how you set it up. That's how you set it up. You good? Tiffany, can you read the donation we got on screen?
No, I can't.
It's not even that funny, Tiffany. Come on now.
Slothcat, can you read the comment on screen, please?
Slothcat is my Jesus.
No, thank you.
I nothing like that guy. Nothing like him. I'm more ancient than that.
From what I understand, Jesus worked and actually, instead of just talking about doing things and then not doing them Jesse style, Jesus was out there actually doing it, getting it done. He was doing a new thing while you were doing nothing. See how they're different?
Hey, look,
Sloth is doing it. Sloth ain't doing nothing. He ain't not doing it. Not doing it. Sloth ain't doing nothing. All right. We're going to the studio.
January through December, we had such a perfect year. Then the flame became a dying ember all at once. You weren't here. Now my broken heart cries for you each night, and it's almost like a song, but it's much too sad to write. Now my broken heart cries for you each night, and it's almost like a song, but it's much too sad to write. It's too sad to write.
I love you.
I love you, James. I just couldn't shake it all, and it's held me back for so long. What other road could I take? How could I be so wrong? For all my ups and downs, she stayed right by my side, ensuring me security while I still put up a fight. I don't want to lose her love. I don't want to let this one slip away. Heaven.
I hate to interrupt the song. Slothcat, we got another donation. Can you read this one out?
Slothcat is my favorite. May I adopt him? I promise to water him and feed him all the honey buns his little diabetic heart his diabetic heart desires.
Yes.
You know what? I think I might be diabetic. I haven't went to the hospital or nothing for that, but
that's all you need, bro. Go to TikTok. There'll be someone who will tell you how to self-diagnose. You can self-diagnose all kind of ailments on TikTok before the night's even over.
And maybe I'll follow that Muse lady to see.
I mean, she's doing great. She just got fired from her stripping job today. Just got fired today. And also, thank you, Ramsey Bolton. But please refrain from medical doxes here. Slothcat's diabetes, and anything else he has that is his business.
No, she's been so good to me, so I let my past go today. She's everything that I want, but nothing was ever good enough. God, don't ever let her say goodbye, 'cause I don't want to lose her love.
Mm-hmm.
It's time for me to find my nerves, to be what she can't see in me, to give her all that I've got, all the love is supposed to be. It's time for me to put her first and give her all that I have inside. Show her that she's never been wrong. I have always been Mr. Right. 'Cause I don't want to lose her love. I don't want to let this one slip away. Heaven knows she's been so good to me, so I let my past go today. She's everything that I want, but nothing was ever good enough. God, don't let her ever say goodbye, 'cause I don't want to lose her love. I don't want to lose your love.
Nice.
Jamie, I don't want to lose your love.
Nice. He personalized it. I love you, Jamie.
Without
Oh my
you,
God.
I've learned a lesson that I don't mind talking about. And right now I count my blessings that I had this time to figure it out. As we've gone through all our changes, the ups and downs, the ins and outs, there is one thing I know for certain, that I don't ever want to live without. I don't want to.
Okay, Tiffany. So what would you rather get on your voicemail? I'm asking you seriously.
Yeah.
You can have Lorne sing you a 3-minute country song, or you could have this. And I'm being honest.
It just doesn't matter what hole you get yourself into. It just doesn't matter what hole you get yourself into. You can put it in my mouth, or you can boogie down on south. You can put it in my ass. We'll have to smoke a lot of grass, 'cause I know it will hurt. So let's numb the pain first. It just doesn't matter what hole you get yourself into.
What do you prefer?
Definitely the second one.
The whole song, right?
Yeah.
It's informative. It's consent, from what I understand. Like, right? I mean, like, it's audio. She's telling me, she's messaging me on a Sunday morning, a whole song. And there were lots of little songs just like that. Never a long, drawn-out 3-minute country song. I'm just gonna say, I prefer the whole song.
Yeah, I prefer the whole song as well.
Slothcat?
I prefer the whole song. It's really riveting.
It's what? It's riveting?
It's very riveting.
I live without you beside me. I don't want to sleep without you in my mind. I don't want to go through our lives together with the past taking up all our time. Girl, I know I've had my problems, and it's taken me a few. But the thing that won't leave my heart, girl, is I don't want to live without you.
Oh, he should have hit a high note right there.
He should have. Big
Now
finish.
I have never
And that should have been the
seen a
finish.
couple without problems in their lives. Relationships can take some work, girl. Changes happen in due time. And this road that we have traveled has been winding and uphill. The depth of our love has remained the same, girl. And I am certain still that I don't want to live without you beside me. I don't want to sleep without you in my mind. I don't want to go through our life together with the past taking up all our time.
You can hear him getting more confident, though, as the singing goes on.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think he's no longer singing for Jamie, and he's just singing because he thinks he sounds good. He's singing for him.
Yeah, he does think that he sounds good. He's a country music star.
Well, I mean, he always, but I really feel like maybe at this moment he feels like he's on fire, and he's reminding himself of those good times back when he was on stage singing karaoke and looking forward to a country music career. I think Lawrence just kind of lost in the moment right now.
Yeah.
Give a shit. He doesn't give a shit if Jamie's going to listen to these.
I'm curious if anyone's ever heard these songs before.
Slothcat has. He's a big country music fan. Slothcat, who sings this? Was this one Travis Tritt, or was the other one Travis Tritt?
No, I think this was Hootie from Hootie and the Blowfish.
Is Darius Rucker?
Yeah, this is that guy. This that Darius Rucker guy.
Girl, I know I've had my problems, and it's taken me a few. But the thing that won't leave my heart, girl, is I don't want to live without you.
He dropped the ball twice.
Oh, now others have their opinions, and they always say a thing or two. Their selfishness could tear us apart, girl, if we didn't feel the way we do. I don't want to live without you beside me. I don't want to sleep without you in my mind. I don't want to go through our life together with the past taking up all our time. Girl, I know I've had my problems, and it's taken me a few. But the thing that won't leave my heart, girl, is I don't want to live without you.
More voicemails, Precious. Not talking to me, Precious. It's not going to get us anywhere. If you truly love me and want us back, then you need to talk to me. Otherwise, we'll just be two more people with broken hearts.
Oh, I don't think
I'm really praying that you'll start talking to me.
I don't think she's heartbroken.
She stayed up all night and cried into her pillow and fought off the urge to just break down and call. Last night to find the fault seemed so darned easy. But now who's to blame? Don't matter much at all. She thinks if she calls him, it just shows weakness.
Oh, that's what he's doing here.
So that's exactly goes on with every tear she's cried.
You're hurting yourself.
Ain't it sad to see a good love fall to pieces? Chalk another heartbreak up to food.
I like how he says, like, we're not talking. This isn't going to solve anything.
Mm-hmm.
No, but like this isn't talking either. This is not talking. You say what you want to say in a 30 to 45, and this applies to everyone for everything. Mm-hmm. There's barely any scenario on the planet that can't be summed up in 30 to 45 seconds. So sum that shit up, and then the ball's in her court to either call you back or never contact you again. But don't do this. Don't ever do this.
Foolish pride.
Watch. Hey, Tiffany, I got a call from your boss. You're fired. Call me back. See? See how easy that is?
Yeah, I would definitely call you.
You would call me back because I'm not gonna, the next call isn't like money, 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 money. I'm not gonna do that because it's derivative.
Yes. Yeah. Oh my God.
Turn out the light.
He did this for this song, right? He's talking about how it's your foolish pride that's not having you call the man that you adore and that you love so much. You're just being stubborn.
Yeah.
Stop it. And then the one before that, he was talking about other people's opinions.
Yes.
And we need to rise above all of that.
They're all very calculated, but instead of just saying those things, he's going to use the words of singers, songwriters, to say it for him. Oh, go ahead, Slothcat.
Oh, I wasn't about to say anything.
Did you unmute to clear your throat?
He's announcing himself.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I do have something to say. I thought of something.
Please.
Yeah, you see, Lorne he's kind of like R. Kelly. You see, he think that he can make such great songs that you forget he a pedo.
That was good.
All right, that's a very good point. And Mitch Meeting said, "Get this man a second place trophy quick." I think he's earned it. I think he has earned it,
and I think he got the first place one too.
Well, he didn't earn that one. That was someone else. I mean, he took it home. That doesn't mean he earned it.
Yeah, but it's not in the other guy's display case.
Okay, but still, it's not earned, right? Like when you went into that Big Lots and stole that tennis racket, you didn't earn the tennis racket. You took it, remember? And now you're not allowed in any Big Lots nationwide.
You mean all the ones that are shut down?
Still, you earned that.
They should have not said anything, huh?
They went bankrupt because all those people stealing fucking tennis rackets.
Competition's over. The stubborn souls are the losers here tonight. And while the bridges burn, another hard lessons learned. As in the ashes, passion slowly dies. And this romance goes down to foolish pride.
Wow, you foolish bitch.
He relived every word they spoke in anger. He walks the floor, then punches out the wall. To apologize to her would be so simple. But instead he cries, I'll be damned if I'll crawl. And if he loses her, he's lost his best friend. And more than just a lover.
Well, see, this doesn't apply to her at all because her best friend is Will. Or MJ.
True.
It's not Lorne.
No, it isn't.
And she's not his best friend either. I don't think Lorne even knows what a best friend is.
No, he doesn't. He would have said that it was Tony before.
Yeah.
And of course, we know how Tony was with Lorne. That wasn't a best friend.
I'm going to say this. My best friend is welcome to piss in my toilet whenever they need to.
Right.
You want to come inside and piss in my toilet, best friend? Come on in. You know what I'm saying?
I do.
That's just how we work it at my house with best friend. That's best friend protocol right there.
It is, yeah.
62190 says Lon Jr. That's on screen has Tiffany's eyes. You're correct. You are correct. I did use Tiffany's eyes in creating that. You could tell. Gorgeous. And then Ramsey Bolton. Go ahead, Slothcat. Go ahead and read this one.
Donation pressures.
Donation pressures. Now sing. Something about donations.
A lonely donation with a lonely heart will tear us apart.
See, I would take 3 minutes of that. Definitely.
the lonely donation.
Can't
I want a
voicemail. So he wrestles with emotions that defeat him. Chalk another love lost up to foolish pride. Turn out the
oh my God, the song goes on. Is this the national anthem?
Competition's over. The stubborn souls are the losers here tonight. And while the bridges burn, another hard lessons learned. As in the ashes, passion slowly died. I had big plans for our future.
Another song?
Said I'd give you the whole world somehow. I tried making good on that promise. Thought I'd be so much further by now. Never could build you a castle, even though you're the queen of my heart. But I've had the best of intentions from the start. I gave you a ring and promised you things.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I need a break in that. I need a little musical genius.
Yo, Deborah, it's your birthday. We're gonna party like it's your birthday. We're gonna have fun like it's your birthday. We're gonna enjoy it like it's your birthday. We are happy that you exist. All the negative thoughts, they feel dismissed. We are happy that you alive here and now. We see you thrive. It's your birthday. It's your birthday time. Positive thoughts dominate. With the positive thoughts we create. Positive thoughts we create. Blow out the candles and your wishes come. It's your birthday. It's time for fun. We here and now.
What is that? It is your birthday, period. It's a statement of fact. Not even an exclamation point? This is more professional.
I mean, 58 seconds cost me $100. And it wasn't 15 minutes of country music on my voicemail. Just saying,
No.
that's how you do a birthday. That's
yes.
I mean, did you like that one or the Perry yelling at you birthday present better?
Well, they're both different.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Perry thought he was getting a date with you, and he wanted you to call his
yeah,
publicist.
his publicist, yeah.
Why didn't you do that? I set you up.
I just didn't feel like it.
Okay. How many other quasi list celebrities getting trolled on a weekly basis have that? Okay. I answered my own question with that.
Well, Perry couldn't go on a date with Tiffany. Perry's a homosexual.
No. He never. Okay, we'll discuss it later.
I always thought we'd do, but my best laid plans slipped right through my hands. Show my love for you. And if you could read my heart, then you'd know without exception it was all with the best of intentions. Now some people think I'm a loser, 'cause I seldom get things right.
Yeah.
But you make me feel like a winner.
Matilda?
When you wrap me in your love,
yeah, that's
so tight. Please tell me you will remember, no matter how much I do wrong, that I've had the best of intentions all along. I gave you a ring and promised you things I always thought we'd do. But my best laid plans slipped right through my hands to show my love for you. And if you could read my heart, then you'd know without exception it was all with the best of intentions. So here I am asking forgiveness and praying.
I don't understand why every fucking verse needs to be in the song.
I know.
Like, it's so clear what the song's about. You get it. So, like, does he really think she's sitting there and finally this part of the song sways and now she's gonna call Lorne? It's so fucking, this is the shit like a 10-year-old would think. I'll make her a mixtape. Bitch, you are not a mixtape. You cannot be the mixtape.
Yeah, I can see why they skipped over him at the karaoke place.
No, they didn't skip over him. They skipped over him because he was making all the other singers nervous. Who wants to go back to this?
Oh, okay. I didn't even think of that.
Right? You're going to get up there and mumble Michelle My Belle by the Beatles after this guy just went up there and killed it? No, you're going to stay in your chair and pretend they didn't call your name. Tiffany Lockhart. You're just sitting there like looking around. Where's Tiffany? You're Tiffany. Get up there and sing. You signed up. Slothcat, we got a donation from Polynomial Purebred. Can you read that one?
Lorne is like R. Kelly in other ways too. P.S. Happy birthday, Tiffany.
Well, thank you.
That's probably referencing. Well, that's probably referencing how Lorne's music was also used in the movie Space Jam. I can't think of any other ways that R. Kelly and Lorne are alike. Can you?
No.
Slothcat?
I mean,
All right, we'll circle back. Thank you. And yeah, Mitch Meetings. Yes, that's what I call Pedal Jams Volume 3. They should sell it on TV. And then Sides of a Beetlebug. Please answer the phone. We can't take any more. Also, fuck your birthday, Tiffany. Wow.
Wow, Beetlebug.
Yeah, that's unnecessary. Really unnecessary.
So how far into this are we?
We are 15 minutes into the 28-minute call. But Will does answer. Someone does answer the phone.
Okay.
Understand.
According to the description.
Don't think I take you for granted. Girl, you...
Oh, no.
He's getting tired.
How lucky I am.
He hasn't hit one high note.
Though you deserve so much better, you won't find devotion more true. 'Cause I've had the best of intentions.
Voicemail, Precious. You haven't talked to me in 3 days or even messaged me back. I really thought that you would, because I thought what we had was stronger than to ever completely leave each other, no matter how bad it got. I assume you're spending more time with Rod, the wealthy virgin, and getting to know him better, and getting closer to him, and trying to make me a faded memory. At least you'll get to be with him. That's something that you and I have dreamed about since the day we became an item. I've noticed how much we've been drifting apart since you've been on the internet. You may have noticed it before that I'm not completely sure, but that's when I started really paying attention to it. I was really wanting to spend the rest of my life with you, but there's nothing I can do when I'm the only one trying to fix and save ass. If I don't hear from you tonight, I will leave you alone, and this will be the last time you hear from me, because it'll hurt too much to keep hanging on to someone that doesn't want to hang on to me. I'm praying I hear from you.
Hey, bud. Trying to get in touch. Call me back.
Oh, look.
Sorry for not answering your call. My power's still out, and my cell battery is less than half. I'm saving it in case Jamie decides to call me.
Your power's out? When's it coming back on?
Day after tomorrow.
Wait. How's your power out, but you know when it's coming back on? Unless
I don't know. Unless there could be an estimated time, you know.
I was thinking maybe it was off because he hadn't paid the bill. But I guess there could be I've never lived in the boonies. I've never lived in a pedophile hovel in the boonies, so I don't know how that works. When my power goes out, I'll get a message and it'll be back on in 45 minutes. I never got one that said 3 days. Get your can. It's funny though that he doesn't want to use his phone. He's been desperate for some human connection. Desperate, singing song after song, long song after song on a voicemail, but doesn't actually want to talk to the person who's in the same house with this woman and who could possibly give him some insight into what's going on.
I know.
Oh no, she hasn't been here, but she went to Disney with fucking Dan. I don't know, like anything, any number of things could have happened, or she's in the hospital. I don't know, like anything could have happened, but he doesn't want to talk to Will. Got to save my battery in case Jamie calls me.
Exactly. Yeah. But he'll sing forever.
Well, you got to sing.
Sucks. All right, well, I'll leave you to it. I think she'll be calling you tonight. Not sure when.
Sorry for not answering your call. My power's still out, and my cell battery is less than half. I'm saving it in case Jamie decides to call me. I hope you're eat. I love her and miss her so much.
I know you do.
You do.
Hey,
Lorne, it's Will. What was that?
I don't know. Fucking weather has been fucked up, so it's probably got something to do with that.
Yeah, you sounded like you were in a snowstorm.
Yeah, it was all staticky.
Yeah. How you doing, bud?
Well, I'm hanging in there.
I hear you. I should be asleep right now.
Yeah, well, I've been sleeping off and on, hoping she called, but she still ain't called.
She doesn't call?
Nope.
Hmm.
So, I don't know. Maybe she's too involved with her internet bitches.
Was there what? I'm sorry?
So maybe she's too involved with her internet bitches.
Bitches?
Yeah. Rod and Todd.
Oh, the couple of bitches.
Yeah.
You think she's talking to them?
No, I don't know. I know she's not calling me.
Okay.
Right. What do you mean?
No idea.
I don't want to sound rude, Lauren, but you did break up with her, right?
Yeah, I did, but I want us back, and she knows it. She knows it. We both fucked up and hurt each other. And
what did she really do that was fucked up?
Well, she stood in the doorway naked.
Right.
You even said that you didn't know if she was wanting to join in with you and your girlfriend or what.
Yeah, I'm not sure. She was hopped up on shit, though. You know, she was all pilled up.
She knew she wasn't. She knew she wasn't supposed to be doing more medication than what she was prescribed too. She knew that. She's done it before, and she knew what it did to her before.
Right, I know one, but just from her aspect of things, like from her.
Yeah, she took one painkiller, kills the pain. You know what 2 does? Threesome.
What does it do?
It says it right on the bottle.
Oh.
That's why she took 2 on purpose. She knew what she
Okay.
was doing.
And then she got naked.
Then she got
Mistaken
naked.
doorway.
Well, I mean, she got naked as soon as she took the second one in anticipation of the threesome, because she expected the
Right.
side effects.
She knew
Side
it.
effects
That's
may
why she
include-
wanted that.
Side effects may include threesome.
Her side,
Right.
she's just spiraling. Her life's just falling apart at every turn. Every time she turns around, it's falling apart.
No, I know the feeling.
Right.
But I mean, her and I can get it back together if she fucking calls me.
Sounds like it.
You said some wild ass shit, right? So maybe she doesn't want to talk to you right now.
Yeah, but it's been 3 days.
Well, you can't put a time limit on how someone feels.
3 days and 10 songs.
Yeah, but I can't wait around forever either. and hurt forever like that.
Right. Well, 3 days isn't a long time if you think about it.
It's a long time for me and her.
Didn't you say you've done this amount of time before?
No, yeah, we've done it before, but it hurts too much not knowing and waiting and hanging on.
So you give up on her after 3 days?
Okay, now, Will, you're being a bad friend. Will, you're being a bad friend. What a friend should say is, Lord, if this has happened multiple times and it just continues to happen, Lord, this isn't the woman for you.
Yeah.
This seems to really hurt you. And this is just a game. If your partner doesn't want to talk to you, they just ignore you for 3 days, no communication, then they come back. Like, that's not cool. Don't do that, Lorne. And Will's like, so you're going to give up on love?
I know.
Oh, you know what? My bad, bro. I thought you liked true love.
Yeah.
I'm going to go. My friends like love. Thank you very much. Slothcat, we got a donation.
Happy birthday, Tiffany and Slothcat. We're happy you exist. Thanks for existing. We're very happy about your existence. Rose, kiss, smiley. West, come see me, man.
Come see me, man. Positive thoughts dominate, not resonate, Tiffany, as you said earlier. It's dominate.
Oh, it's dominate, yeah.
Yeah. So thank you so much.
It's not that I'm giving up on her, but she's not giving me any sign of anything.
Nothing. Not even a response.
So you'd rather just end it?
No, I don't want to just end it.
Right, but that's what you're saying.
But I don't want to just end it. But if she didn't want to end it, she knows how to call me. She knows how to send me a text message.
Right.
Exactly.
It's been 3 days.
A message?
Huh?
Nothing. A text message?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's not making any effort to do it.
But you just said that like you're ready to move on since she's been too long.
Don't put words in my mouth.
It's an empty threat.
That's what you
Now
said.
that I'm ready.
Yeah, don't tell that to
Now that I'm
Jamie.
ready to move on.
Yeah.
What choice do I have?
Wait and
Maybe
see
she's
what
ready to
happens.
move on. Wait and see what happens. How long do I have to wait around and hurt?
Good question.
Well, maybe she's hurting too, Lauren. Did you ever think of that? I mean, I don't know exactly what you said,
Yeah,
but clearly it's
I know.
an impact.
I know.
If you know, then
We
why are you
both-
saying this stuff?
Because we both hurt each other. We're not going to get over it if we don't talk.
Right, but last time we talked.
Have you confirmed with Jamie that she is in fact hurt? Because he's always assigning emotions and feelings to people.
Yeah.
Going all the way back to Kayla.
Yeah.
You like when I get up and you can see my butt. And here he is saying like, yeah, we're both hurting. We're both miserable. We're both sad about this. I didn't hear that from the robot one time.
No, and he also said that we both did things to hurt each other.
Yeah.
So they're both wrong. Yeah.
And so what he's saying is she didn't do whatever she did because she just doesn't give a shit about Lorne. and is over him or never cared in the first place. She's doing it as a game to get back at him. They're just purposely hurting each other. Instead of loving each other, they're purposely figuring out ways to hurt each other. And that's all they need to do. If they can focus their intentions on loving instead of hurting, then just imagine how powerful that love would be.
Yeah. Jamie's being stubborn.
That's all it is. I think she's running from love.
I think she's running from love too.
There's a song about "Don't Run from My Love." Do you remember it?
Yeah.
You seem more upset about her work stuff, which again, that's her career. And you just did stuff to be mean. And like, if that stuff hurt you so much, your response was to just be cruel.
What do I do, Will? Wait around while she talks on the computer to these fucking jackasses?
Well, what you shouldn't do is send her.
That's not what he was
text
saying.
messages.
But that's not what Will was saying. Well, he was talking about her career. He was talking about, how he would get really nasty. And he brings this about, well, how am I supposed to feel about her talking on the computer? It has nothing to do with that.
What do you mean? What do you mean it has nothing to do with that? In Lauren's mind, what do you mean it has nothing to do with that?
Well, he's not addressing. Well, from Lauren's perspective, I mean, he constantly talks about how she doesn't, or she is talking to other guys and she's having sex with other guys, even though that's her job.
Mm-hmm.
And he has a problem with that, which makes sense, I think, for a lot of people.
Okay. So you're married to a world-class chef.
Uh-huh.
And everyone lines up, at Steve Boutte's steakhouse. They love it, right? But he won't cook for you. He'll post pictures of his food to Instagram, but he ain't trying to cook for you. And hold on. Then you find out that on his way home, he stopped and made dinner for some other bitch.
Oh, wow.
How you gonna feel?
I'm going to be very upset. Yeah. But something would have to happen.
But now do you see it? Now do you see it from Lorne's simple mind? It's just the fact that any attention. It wouldn't matter if it was a female. Like, we know that, right? It wouldn't matter if it was a female or a pet or Donkey Kong or a hobby. If she had a hobby making bracelets, he would find a way to be jealous about it, because any time taken from him is precious time that we could be together building our love. And that's how he'll always see it. And he takes that toxic, because that's a fucking toxic, disgusting mindset to have. But he's like, well, this is just romance. How else are we going to get to love each other and know each other unless we're all consumed with each other?
Yeah, it's just like when he was writing. Yeah, that's great. It's like when he was writing Taken Abroad, the relationships that were in there with Aaron, everyone doted on Aaron. They did everything for him.
Yeah, Aaron's a Gary Stu.
I don't know who that is.
Oh my God. Well, so a Mary Sue, like Rey Skywalker, that's Star Wars. FYI, Tiffany. They're just good at everything, right? Like, everyone likes them. They're good at everything. They don't really struggle. They don't lose a fight. It's a Mary Sue character, and it's normally like a self-insert for the author. And so when someone is, and that's actually where the Mary Sue got her name. It was like some girl's self-published thing back in the day. Character was named Mary Sue. It was a self-insert, and she was perfect in every way. And that's Aaron. Aaron is loved by, even when he's out as a serial killer, didn't his wife like want to forgive him or something?
Yeah.
So like, as a self-insert, Lorne is admitting that he himself is a monster, but just expects people to forgive him for that, because it's not his fault, right? Aaron went to war and came back a different person. It's not Lorne's fault. He was in the Air Force for 6.5 months and came back a different person.
That is true. He failed in the Air Force, and therefore it made him a different person. It changed him.
Getting washed out of the Air Force because you can't pass CBTs and going to war and seeing horrible things are basically the same thing, from what I understand.
Yeah, you're both in the Air Force.
You're both in the Air Force.
Yeah.
We both went to basic training. How is that not the same thing?
Exactly.
Yeah, but then she starts falling for them. Here I am still waiting for her.
What?
I said, she starts falling for them, and then here I am still waiting for her.
You don't even know if she's talking to anyone.
No, I don't.
But your mind's already going there.
No, I know. It's a way to think of it.
That's
there's more
what
ways.
you thought about the entire relationship is that she's moving on to someone else. Me, Maggie Joe, some guy from, to quote you, cocksucker from the internet.
Yeah. Well, how many people was there that she was waiting to see if I was going to move on to?
Nice.
0.
Yeah.
I don't understand what your point was there. It seems like one of you is insecure and the other is not. That's what I'm getting from this.
Well, you know.
Well, I never put anybody else in the way. I never told her that I was in love with anybody else.
There was no one. There was no one to be in the way.
I know.
Or you had been at the Circle K with some extra small condoms trying to get it in. There's no one.
You're looking at that all wrong. That says more about you, doesn't it?
Well, hold on. I'm sorry. What about when Casey was around? He immediately was ready to push Jamie aside because not only was it's Casey, but she doesn't do porn. So he wouldn't have to worry about explaining that to all the people of Cornville.
Right. And he would love to explain that Casey was the decoy and the sting and, now sees him differently, now wants to be in a relationship with him because he's a good man.
Could you imagine though? So say Jamie did move out to Cornville. How are you the town pedo con artist and now you brought a porn star to little Cornville?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think people would be very happy about that.
No, I don't think so. He struggled, when he was talking to his counselor from his rape class. Yeah. He was embarrassed. He's embarrassed by that, thinking that people are going to have a problem. He would really struggle telling his family.
You can't be embarrassed about anything when you're in rape class. I don't care if you stand up in rape class and shit your pants. It can't be any more embarrassing than any of the 10 people who are in rape class with you.
No,
you just
I
happen
agree.
to shit yourself.
I know.
There's no shame in that.
Right.
Inappropriate, Steve. Sit on down and enjoy the rest of class. We are all in rape class together.
I know. But he does think that he's different, though. He doesn't think that he's like all the others.
I'm sorry. But why do you think that is?
Because he sees himself different. He never had the chance to rape Kayla.
Yes.
And the other people who were there, presumably, I don't think any of those were internet crimes.
Yes.
I think
they all had in his mind real victims, and he didn't. So why is he even there? He's not going to think about the fact that it could have been a real people, and there were real people. It could have been a real person, and there were real people. But if he really felt so strongly in his convictions that he did nothing wrong, he wouldn't have taken that fucking plea deal. Because that's the thing. He didn't go to a trial and then they looked at all the evidence and because he knows if he would have done that, he would have got way more fucking time than he ended up getting.
Oh yeah.
He took that plea deal because he was afraid of him going through his shit.
Mm-hmm.
He was afraid of how much time he could actually get, and he knew why that camera was in his car.
Yeah.
So you can't go back on it now and pretend like because you didn't have an actual victim, you're nowhere near as bad. Bitch, you took that plea deal. You knew what you were signing up for.
Right. But then he'll say that he didn't, that they didn't fight for him, that they didn't go and try to get the footage from the pawn shops.
Because he took the plea deal.
No, I know, but he's saying...
Right, because his overworked public defender said, here's the deal. They'll give you 50 fucking years for this. This plea deal is for 5 years. I highly recommend you do it. I have 13 other cases. I can't guarantee you that you're not going to get at least half of this.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. That they explained to him very, very clearly what the options were. And he's the one who had to make the decision. They would have gone to trial if he wanted that.
Absolutely. Yeah, you have to. Right? They have to let you have that chance.
Yes.
But he knew how fucking guilty he was. He's just pissed now because he's been in this class forever. He's seen people leave. He had a chance. He has chances to leave, but he doesn't want to accept what he did. But when you accept the plea deal, you're accepting that you did it, that you did something. That's what the plea deal is. So going back on it later, they should just put him back in prison since he can't accept that he did it. If he's saying that the plea deal was wrong, right? Mm-hmm. He doesn't believe it. He didn't do this. it's all bullshit, then they should just say fuck it. Then get the 25 years or whatever you were gonna get.
Yeah.
The plea deal's null and void. I would like to put a motion in to make that happen. Who's with me? Slothcat?
Hey man, look, you know where I'm at, okay?
Can you give a little speech, a little rousing speech to get the masses behind me?
If you want to get behind Westmost on this, okay, I'm gonna tell you how. Just do what I tell you to do. That's how, okay? So we need for him to go back to prison. No, I don't want him to go back to prison. I want him to go to court. They present all the stuff. I want Aunt Sharon and I want his mama there for them to actually hear and see everything he did. Then after that, we execute him. The end.
So is this a court case or is this just like in a Walmart? What are we doing here?
Hey man, we could do it wherever you want to do. Walmart, Kmart.
Okay, well, I like the idea of him actually going to prison after. Not protected custody either.
Now see, that's only if they make the Slothcat prisons, in which we have a Titantron in the prison and we just replay everybody's crime all day, 24/7.
Oh wow.
No protective custody. None of that race grouping up and gang grouping up stuff. See, when you see people face on the Titantron and see what they did, all that lying stuff and ganging up, it's over with, you know?
That's the thing of the past. We're just so can I check out a tablet to listen to the Lorne decoy calls?
Yeah, man. We give you tablets and access to all of the information from everybody crime. That's the only internet access you will be getting. And that's the only you'll get internet access, but only to everybody crime in the prison.
I like it. I love it.
I do too.
No.
No PC for Lorne.
What does it say about her?
Says that she didn't have anything to worry about.
Or she doesn't feel threatened by anything.
Okay, so because I never gave her a reason to.
Right, but I guarantee you, Lorne, you're reading this all wrong, bud.
All wrong.
Yeah.
Your insecurities and jealousy have been an issue since day one. And you're trying to say that you're the one that was being fair by saying I didn't have any threats in front of her, and that's why she doesn't feel this way. But she probably doesn't even feel that way if there was. So then what's your reasoning after that? So let's say you had a bunch of female friends and you were like, I'm going to go hang out with such and such. And she goes, go for it. Then what? Then what's your excuse right now?
Well, first you'd have to get female friends.
Yeah.
It's hard being away from each other. I mean,
right, but that's not what I was asking.
His answer was it's hard being away from each other.
For us to be away from each other.
This is why he failed test all through all through school. 8 times 2. I didn't eat dinner last night. I'm a little tired. Like that's not an answer.
Oh, I don't know. I'm just not even gonna answer any questions right now. I just want to talk to her and
please respect
my I don't have shit for time left on my phone.
Why? You said you had half your phone. You haven't done anything all day.
No, Roy's been texting me and shit and wearing my fucking battery down.
Nice.
Now I'm down to
Roy's
probably less than a quarter. I'm just down to the yellow.
The yellow? You still have plenty of time.
No, I don't have plenty of time.
How was your day?
Stupid.
Sucked.
Why?
Had to deal with all this shit.
What shit?
You didn't have to.
No power and all this other crap.
You just out of power, and that's what sucks.
No, it's just more than just the power. Other shit's happened too, but.
Oh, what happened?
Well, nothing I want to talk about right now, especially with not much battery life.
Oh, you can't give me like a brief synopsis?
Yeah, I don't have my truck right now.
What?
We got stopped today because of an uninspected vehicle.
What?
Oh, really?
Trying to get the fucker inspected and not inspected yet. So they fucking took it. He's got to inspect it tomorrow. I can get it back tomorrow. But I got a fucking doctor appointment tomorrow, so everything's all fucked up right now.
Yeah, so how are you going to do that? So you have to go, is it impounded?
No, they just brought it to a garage so they can inspect it tomorrow.
Okay, so then you have to go to the garage and get it inspected, and then you have to go to the doctor's appointment.
The cop has to inspect it. So I get a court date for the fucking March.
March?
Yeah.
So you have to wait until March to get your truck back?
No, I can get my truck back tomorrow. The cop has to inspect it and tell me whether or not it passes inspection, which I already know it's not because of fuel line and emergency brake. And I tried to fix them both, but instead of replacing just a small part of it, I have to replace the whole thing on both of them.
So then what does that mean for you? Do you have to pay like a fine or something?
Well, I'll probably wind up having to pay a fine for that fucking piece of shit.
How much that's going to run you?
No idea.
Can they repair it at the garage they're checking it at?
They can, but I'm not going to pay them to.
Why not?
I'll take it over Elton's, and me and Elton will do it.
Nice, good job.
Didn't you try that before?
Good thinking, since you already fixed it once and you know it's not going to pass because you fixed it.
Right, bring it to Alton's.
But absolutely take it to Alton's. You're a good buddy.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's a master mechanic. You guys can figure this out.
Yeah, we fixed my water pump before, and that's what we tried to fix. We thought that might do it, but it didn't.
Oh, okay.
So now we're going to replace the whole thing.
Wow, that's nuts.
So I'm going to get off here just in case she still calls.
Just in case.
Right.
I have a little bit of battery life left.
Yeah, I don't know. She doesn't come to bug me for my phone. That's why I figured I saw you text me. I thought I'd give you a call. Tara Bell just fell asleep. So.
Oh, terrible.
No, she's obviously busy. So,
maybe she just wants to talk to herself, Lauren. What?
All right, I'm going to get off the phone.
All right, man. I'm just saying, you got to think that he said some hurtful things, and it might take time to get past that, to even talk to you.
It might, but it doesn't help not talking.
Right, but maybe she doesn't want. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Maybe, I know. Maybe she doesn't want to.
No, I'm not saying that.
About it.
I'm saying right now she might not want to talk to you.
She might need some time.
I'm going to get off here and see what battery life I have left in case she winds up wanting to.
Oh, my God.
Okay.
Just keep saying
Well, I hope to talk to you soon, bud.
All right. I'll talk to you later, Will.
All right. Bye, bud.
Bye.
She still hasn't called.
This call was brought to you.
Wow. That's a sad sack of shit. Slothcat, we got another donation here.
Happy birthday, guys. P.S. I eat my cake with the condom on.
Don't we all?
Yeah, that's
we all do that. No need. Yeah, right. Like I'm gonna eat cake without a condom. That's silly. And then a polynomial purebred with a donation. Go ahead, Slothcat.
OMG. Bravo, Slothcat. I think this is the longest, most detailed thought I have heard from him at once. And it's amazeballs. Quantity over quality.
No, that's what she said. She liked the amount of words that you said, but it was not as quality as what you normally do.
It's not like Slothcat and Friends or Pals, whatever it is.
Yeah. Yeah, which is just really short and also bad. She said, hey, that was a lot of words. I think she's more or less just proud of you for saying a lot of words, which is cool.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Hey, man, hey, I've been trying, I've been practicing in the mirror a lot.
It shows. We're all pleased for now until it gets old. But thank you, polynomial purebred, for that. Oh, hold on. Oh wait, no. Okay. Let's keep going.
You buy.
No.
So not only is Jamie not talking to him, but he can't go anywhere.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't have a vehicle. So he's stuck. Yeah.
And this happened while he was in his breakup. He hadn't talked to her.
Yeah.
Because that happened the day before. So they hadn't talked for 2 days. The first thing he would have wanted to do was contact her to complain about it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And he didn't even have that. So he's just stewing, and he's like, this is why a man needs a woman for these times when they're down.
Yeah.
Who's going to lift me up now?
And it looks like there's going to be more singing.
Yeah, there's got to be singing. It's Lorne. He's sad. And it's happy Lorne and sad Lorne. Those are singing Lornes.
Yeah.
Call contains singing. When this face appears, you have been warned.
I don't ever want to give up on us, but it appears like you're going to. I'm 1,000 miles away and limited on what I can do. I love you, Jamie.
I've been alone with you inside my mind. And in my dreams I've kissed your lips 1,000
I know this song.
times.
I do too.
Lionel Richie.
Sometimes feel my heart will overflow.
You think Lorne's sculpting right now?
Hello.
Whoa, he is sculpting with a blind girl.
Is it me you're looking for? 'Cause I wonder where.
Do you know the actress in that video was really blind? And do you know what Lionel Richie bought her as a gift when the shoot was over?
What?
A TV. He bought her a TV. I'm not even joking. He bought the blind lady. He bought the blind lady a TV. Here you go, my dear. It's beautiful. I bought you some art. Trust me, it's amazing.
You are, and I wonder what you do. Are you somewhere feeling lonely? Is someone loving you?
Or
tell me how to win your heart, for I haven't got a clue. But let me start by saying I love you.
That was Roush's entrance music. That was really good.
I long to see
And the baby.
sunlight in your hair.
It's good when it's the background music for the
And
rest.
tell you time and time again how much I care. Sometimes I feel my heart will overflow.
Overflow. That's it.
Hello.
That's
I just got to let you know, 'cause I wonder where you are, and I wonder what you do. Are you somewhere feeling lonely? Is someone loving you? Tell me how to win your heart, for I haven't got a clue. But let me start by saying I love you.
Beautiful.
All alone tonight, I'm calling out your name. Somewhere deep inside, this part of you remains. Images of.
All right, Slothcat, let's go through a couple of these donations while Lorne is singing.
This is an advance.
Hold on. Let me do this. All right, go ahead.
This is an advance on the 100,000 per episode you guys are getting.
Oh no, we're not actually perverted justice. I think that's what he's thinking. Is we're perverted justice.
Yeah.
I know Slothcat's getting $100,000 per episode, but Tiffany and I just do this for fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is just fun for. That's why Slothcat quit animating. He's getting all that Kamala Harris money.
Yeah, I'm a businessman now.
And then we got Ramona's Diaper. Thanks for these commentary streams, Wes. Great fun. You are welcome. It's specific to me on that one. Thank you, Ramona's Diaper. You're welcome from me. And then, we got another one here. Slothcat.
Happy 29th birthday eve, Tiffany. May all your lasagna dreams be half frozen.
Now, see, this is a person who listens. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to say thank you, or can I say thank you for you?
You speak for me. So
Just like when I order for you at Olive Garden. So she'll have one slice of frozen lasagna, please. Thank you. Hear me out. Thank you for paying attention to the wants, needs, and desires of Tiffany, and they all just happen to be frozen lasagna.
Mhm.
Stouffer's specifically.
Has to be.
It has to be Stouffer's, or it's bullshit.
Yeah.
And then Maxwell English, Wes, and then Debbie and Slothcat. Oh wait. Oh no, he's still Hey to all. Hey to you.
Hey.
Ramsey Bolton. Go ahead, Slothcat.
No power, battery died, truck inspection. Man's life is falling apart. If only he could get some mac and cheese and meatballs, turn his life around.
That would be the other 180 he needed to 360 his life. You know what I'm saying? To get back to where he was before Betty screwed him over by giving him that money. Because, like, why would she do that? Why would she give him that money?
She set up this whole thing.
What, just because he told her he could do a job and promised that he would get it done in a certain time, she gave him money to do that? That's on her. That's on her. Just so that she can get him down to Nashville? Thank you, Ramsey Bolton. And then we got one more Slothcat.
Slothcat with that Easy E voice.
Do you know who Easy E is, Tiffany?
No.
You see, Easy E cruised down the streets of LA, busting guns with people with attitudes.
Yes. Oh, do you remember the NWA, Tiffany? Not the wrestling organization.
Well, I've heard of it.
Have you heard any of their songs?
I don't know.
Which one's your favorite?
I have no idea.
If you had to pick one. Favorite NWA song in the chat.
I think for me, it's the last one they ever made.
Why?
I don't know, because it's the one I remember.
How did it go?
Did he die?
Yeah. Do you remember when?
No.
I think it was like 97.
Okay.
It was a long time ago. No. Was it 97, Slothcat?
I don't remember.
You don't remember?
I don't listen to black music.
Neither does Tiffany. But you did listen to Color Me Bad because you were really interested in that documentary.
Well, they were on 90210.
They were at the Peach Pit.
They were.
And they introduced themselves collectively as Color Me Bad.
Hi, we're Color Me Bad.
That's exactly what they said. Hi, we're Mo Negroes. Like, just imagine walking up to people and saying that.
Yeah.
All right, sorry guys. Well, sorry for talking over that. We're going to turn the music back up now. Oh, look at that.
Why, lady, why can't I leave you alone? I try, lady, try, but the feeling's too strong. You stay on my mind, feel just like a fool. Why, lady, why can't I get over you? Why, lady, why? It was easy before. I try, lady, try, but it ain't easy no more. To be on my way, to be the best thing to do. Why, lady, why can't I get over you? Why, lady, why can't I leave you alone? I try, lady, try, but the feeling's too strong to be on my way, day be the best thing to do. My lady, why can't I get over you?
All right, that's
Because
good.
I love you. That's why I can't get over you.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I don't want us broken up.
Call me back. I love you.
My battery's almost dead.
Ready, Cinderella. I hope it would come true.
We got a little All for One.
That one day your Prince Charming would come.
Remember All for One?
Rescue
I do.
you.
Oh, of course you remember that.
You like romantic movies. You
I
never
remember the
will
song.
forget.
Wait, no, was it?
The way you felt when Romeo
All for One?
Okay, that's
Juliet. All this time that you've been waiting.
One dude looked like Bob's Big Boy.
You don't have to wait no more.
Oh no, wait, no, this is not.
I can love you like that. I would make you my world.
Wait, is this All for One?
Move heaven and earth. If you were my girl, I will give you my heart. Be all that you need.
This is not Jodeci.
Show you your everything.
I could love you like that.
If you give me a chance,
It is All for One.
I can love you like that.
You like that.
I'd never make a promise.
Lauren doesn't know that version though. It was actually a
keep.
country.
So when
Well,
I say
it was a country. No,
forever,
that's why he knows it.
Forever.
Yeah.
But he should have. I mean, it's the same fucking song. But yeah, it was a country song first.
Yeah.
He should sing "I Will Always Love You" because he can hit those notes.
He could.
He should have sung some I'll Be Sure.
Some I'll Be Sure. He can hit some I'll Be Sure. I like Jodeci. I think Casey and JoJo all my life. That's all. The only song he needed to sing. Get rid of all 9 songs tonight and just sing All My Life, Casey and JoJo, and that would have melted her.
Mm-hmm.
That's all he needed to do.
Here's what I mean.
Another bad creation. I don't think it's another bad creation either.
But I swear this much is true. I'll be holding nothing back when it comes to you. You dream of love that's everlasting. Well, baby, open up your eyes. I can love you like
Oh
that.
yeah, It's All My Life. What did I say it was?
You my
Did I say the right name?
Move
Yeah, you did.
and
I couldn't remember.
if you were my girl,
Little
I
bit.
will give you my heart. Be all that you need. Show you your everything that's precious to me. If you give me a chance, I can love you like that. You want tenderness, I've got tenderness. And I see it through
Hey, Slothcat.
to the heart of you. If you want a man,
I've got a question about your prison. So I know you said all their crimes are going to be there, but what about stuff like this?
Yeah, we got to put this in there because this will really speed up the process.
There should be like a discovery folder where everything you discover that's embarrassing about them, you put it in there because this is embarrassing.
Yeah, this is very embarrassing, and we're gonna also play their phone calls that they have with anybody who calls them.
Like while they're on the phone, are they being played live?
Hey man, you'll never know. We'll play recorded ones and live ones.
Wow.
Hey man, once you go to prison, you lose all of the rights. So
True.
But what if you're wrongly in prison, like Lorne?
Hey man, be careful.
You just gotta be careful. Don't leave the house.
Don't leave the house, man. Just
Or get on the internet.
don't
leave the house or don't get on the internet.
Yeah.
Well, according to Lorne's lawyer, getting on the internet wasn't the problem. You can say whatever the fuck you want on the internet. Do whatever you want. Say whatever you want. Lorne's issue was he left the house. He should have been a recluse. Because look at that one dude in Murphy, Texas. He didn't leave the house and it ended up great.
Well, he didn't go to prison.
He didn't go to prison. He didn't go to prison. He never had to go to court. He didn't leave the house.
I'll do anything.
Oh yeah, Pine Bear and Pratchett, the Color Me Bad video when the 300-pound dude attacked the other guy because he started singing "I'm gonna sex you up" without him on stage. I watched that documentary and immediately sent it to Tiffany.
And then I watched it immediately.
And then Tiffany said it, and you actually thanked me for sending it to you.
I did.
You said thank me for because like why wouldn't you want to see that?
You gotta see it.
At no point when Color Me Bad was big and they were singing, would you think, I bet one day I'm gonna see those two fight at like at like the fucking county fair. You do
Exactly. All the boy bands should do that eventually.
Oh, hold on.
You know it should be easy for a man.
I missed something.
I heard it.
Oh, yeah.
I made myself a world and it's worked so perfectly. But it's your world now, I can't refuse. I've never had so much to lose. I'm Shameless!
What is that?
You know it should be easy for a man who's strong.
That was
sorry or admit when he was wrong. I've never lost anything I ever missed. But I've never been in love like this.
Oh my God.
It's out of my hands. I'm shameless. I don't have the power now. But I don't want it anyhow. So I've got to let it go. But I'm shameless. Shameless as a man can be. You can make a total fool of me. I just wanted you to know. I'm shameless.
It's like he's singing directly to Reborn. I'm shameless. You can do anything you want to me. Just please answer the phone. Come on, Reborn. I know it's you. Just let me talk to the robot.
I know.
He's a robot, Reborn. Stop fucking around.
And I love you.
Wow. He is shameless.
Voicemails, precious.
On a bowl named Fool Man Chew.
Wow.
And I dug deeper and I spoke sweeter and I gave forgiveness I've been denying. And he said, someday I hope you get the chance to live like you were dying.
And I'm shameless.
But I was sitting to leave the husband. Most of the time I wasn't. And I became a friend would like to have. And all of a sudden going fishing wasn't such an imposition. And I went 3 times that year, I lost my dad. Really read the good book and I took a good long hard look at what I'd do if I could do it all again. And then I went skydiving, I went Rocky Mountain climbing, I went 2.7 seconds on a bowl named Fu Manchu. And I dug deeper and I spoke sweeter.
Slothcat. Polynomial Purebred says, P.S. I brain farted. Put them in the wrong order. Remember when Polynomial Purebred said that you were quality over quantity? What she meant to say was you were quantity over quality with that one. So it was just a lot of words that didn't mean anything.
Oh man,
So thank you for that.
No, I don't think that's true. Polynomial Purebred.
That's what it says.
Loves Slothcat. Okay, I don't think that's true. That's misinformation.
Lorne thinks that Jamie Amy loves him. Do you see how easily people are fooled on the internet when they believe that people like them? Look, Tiffany, you're doing the stream with me, right?
Yeah.
See what I mean? People are easily fooled. They just do whatever.
Yeah.
Thank you, Polynomial Purebred. And then we got another one here. Go ahead, Slothcat.
Poor dogs with their super sensitive hearing.
Yeah. That's true. And they just have to hear this.
It's crazy.
He's singing with the radio on this one though. He got excited.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
So he had to call her when he heard the song on, and then like he needed to call her real fast so he could sing it.
Yeah, he used to always do that when he was driving.
Would he?
Yes. Yeah, and you would hear it in the background to be all staticky and not coming in. And it would be like in the middle of the song or almost at the end, and he wouldn't know the words.
That's my favorite part. Well, he knows the chorus, at least most of it.
Sometimes, yeah.
The good parts.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna do this to Carl Weather.
You gonna do what, to sing to him?
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep leaving voicemails, singing, and then text him, "Hey, voicemail." Like, well, to check them voicemails out.
Hey, your voicemail's full because I keep leaving them. I bet Carl Weathering would like. He just seems to be the type that likes the attention of Slothcat. He shows up when he's here, then he leaves.
That's because it's not a true friend. He's
fair weather friend.
That's what it is. He's just a piece of shit.
Type of guy who'll drop you on your head, make you slow for the rest of your life, and then just show up to make fun of you with a live stream.
I don't even like sloths. That's just a side effect of what he did to me.
You just used to be cat?
It just used to be cats. I only like cats, but when he did what he did, now I'm just predisposed.
Your mom was always telling you to slow down. He's always bouncing off the walls. Mr. Energy. Yeah, this is great, Lorne. Everyone's enjoying this. I did like that. I need to find that one Shameless song. I want to hear what it actually sounds like.
Yeah.
That was kind of like Jordan singing Hunger Strike.
Oh my
Remember
God. Yes, I do. And I remember reading the comments on that video too, and I was shocked.
On Hunger Strike?
Yes.
The positive comments, you mean?
Yes, the positive comments.
That was because he was in the comment for comment community.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't understand what that was, you know?
Because you're just used to not watching my videos at all. So you don't even, so when people watch videos, they leave comments underneath them.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Oh, here we go.
And I swear it's not a lie, girl. Tomorrow may be too late. You and I, girl, we
all the
can
same
share
notes.
our life together. It's now or never. And tomorrow may be too late. So, feeling the way I do, I don't want to wait my whole life through to say I'm in love with you. You are the love of my life. You are the
Bob, it's just you. For a minute there, you had me going.
It's just him.
Sorry about that, but the producers told me I'd look best wearing a suit.
So you wore a gorilla suit.
There's another kind? Oh, hi there. I'm Bob Burns.
See you there.
And I'm Ashley Austin.
And I'm hot. Excuse me while I slip into something a bit more comfortable.
While Bob sheds about 45 pounds of hair in latex, why don't you pull up a tire, grab a banana, and relax as Hollywood goes ape.
In honor of Emma. What do you think of this, Tiffany?
I don't know what this is.
It's this.
I give you Kong, the eighth wonder of the world.
That's King Kong?
That's him, all right. At least what's left of him.
Looks like Joe Estevez.
I thought King Kong was supposed to be about 40 feet tall.
Well, he was, thanks to special effects pioneer Willis O'Brien and a process called stop motion animation.
It's a documentary about apes. What are you not understanding, Tiffany? Look at this. And look, she's shaking her boobies.
Remember those thrilling days of yesteryear when dashing heroes and pretty heroines faced certain death week after week?
All right, see, now we get right back to Lorne singing, and you tell me which one you like better.
Okay.
Reason I'm alive.
I'm gonna pick the
And
singing.
baby,
You like the gorilla?
baby, when I think of how you saved me, I go crazy.
Actually, you know what?
I've never known love like this.
Yeah.
And it fills me with a new tenderness. And I know, you're in my heart, you're in my soul. You're all I can't resist. And I need to tell you, first time I held you, I knew you are the love of my life. And I spent a lifetime waiting, always hesitating, until you. I was lost so deep inside myself, till you came and saved me from myself. Now all I really know is I need you.
I mean, I know we're all listening to this just waiting for the call to start, but just the insanity of this is 22 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
The last one was 15 minutes. That's 37 minutes. 37 minutes of singing to a voicemail, hoping that this will get your woman to come back around.
Yeah.
Like, where does that work other than a movie?
It doesn't. I mean, at some point, you're just going to get blocked, or they're going to turn their phone off.
Yeah, she's not listening to these ones. She's hitting 7. She's deleting them as soon as she presses play. She hears and she hits 7, and then she presses the next one and hits 7. No one's listening to this shit.
Yeah, that's what I used to do to the voicemails.
Just hit 7.
Well, I would skip to the end and see if he got cut off.
Oh, you mean Lorne's voicemail?
Yeah, Lorne's voicemail. Sorry.
You would skip to the end?
Anybody who left me a voicemail. Yeah, I would skip to the end.
I mean, I wait until my mailbox is full, and then I just go through and delete them all. Why is anyone leaving me a voicemail? Fuck years this. If you're leaving me a voicemail, it's because we don't know each other.
Uh-huh.
You are the love of my life.
Jesus Christ, Lorne.
All the tears and joy that I cried. And baby, 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 when I think of how you saved me, I go crazy. And I spent a lifetime waiting, always hesitating, until you.
Okay.
I was lost so deep inside myself, till you came and saved me from myself. Now what?
Didn't he already sing this one?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Don't they all just kind of start to blend into each other after a while?
Yes.
Like, it seems like we're even seeing Bunky again. Like, oh, that was the last call. But these they all start to meld into each other like a big thing of mashed potatoes.
Yeah. He sounds exactly the same in every single song.
Every song. Yes, except for Shameless. But let's get more Shameless and less of whatever this is.
Yeah.
It would be different if these were her favorite songs and he's singing her all of her favorite songs. Because she just loves the way Lorne sings them, so he's singing her favorite songs. But like, these are just songs that you're trying to give her a message through and hoping that the person who's so mad that she won't reply to a text message is going to listen to an entire 4-minute recorded song.
Over and over and over again.
She won't even say fuck off on a text message. She's not listening to this. Just use some fucking reason, some common sense.
I know.
Got a whole lot of smoke, but no fire.
I really did like Shameless though.
That was a good one.
He got all spicy in there. It was loud.
I thought he said Seamus at first.
I thought he said Shameless at first too. It sounds like who's fucking Shameless? Who's Shameless? No, I want to hear more about Shameless. I do have a better song though that I think would have, if you're trying to get a woman back, that I think would have worked.
Okay.
Do you want to hear it?
Yeah.
It's not me singing. Don't get all excited, Tiffany. It is your birthday, but you're not getting that. Not again.
I just want bang, bang, bang. I don't want relationship. I just want bang, bang, bang. I don't want to know your name. I just want bang, bang, bang. I don't want to meet your mom. I just want bang, bang, bang. Bang. You drive me insane. You give me that. Bang, bang, bang. Okay, Annie. Listen. I don't want to make sex, eat chocolate, look at animals, take walks. No. You come home and you say, Oscar, touch me down there. I like that. I don't think so, Annie. Don't have time, want to drink, cigarette, you know those Annie? I tell you what, I just want bang, bang, bang. I don't want to talk to you. I just want bang, bang.
Now that's a song. That's a song, right?
That is a song. Yeah.
It tells her everything she needs to know all in one. It's like the beginning to Gilligan's Island. It tells you the story right there.
Right.
Right? You know everything you need to know just by listening to the song. This is what I'm saying. Go ahead.
Did Jesse draw that?
It looks like you drew it, actually. Well, actually, no, you couldn't have drawn it because it was actually drawn and on screen, not just in fucking mind mapping in your brain or whatever you're doing now. Oh no, I'm formulating a 4-minute fucking video uploaded to your channel. Oh, mind mapping, man. No, the scene's gonna be bigger. No, sorry, let me turn this back up.
Yes, please.
I apologize.
But your blue eyes have never been dry, and you smile like you're feeling no pain. Got a whole lot of smoke, but no fire. 'Cause you've got a heart full of rain. I had hoped I could open the heart that you had, 'cause it sure needs a little sunshine inside. But tonight I am down to the wire. I've been striking these matches in vain. Got a whole lot of smoke, but no fire.
And I love
'Cause you got sweet misbehaving. Honey, now it ain't true.
Sweet misbehaving.
You got the whole town talking about the things you do.
Would it be great if we could have all these songs on one album?
Trouble. The trouble never looked so good. Are you misbehaving or a little misunderstood?
You should sing some Richie Valens.
You like the flag, shaking, shimmy in your mini skirt. Show no mercy, you got no shame. Honey, won't you please behave? We misbehaving. Honey, now it ain't right. If you're misbehaving with anyone but me tonight.
Sounds like an Applebee's commercial.
Well, you come the train, did you betray? You just kept going and you never looked back. You show no mercy, you got no shame. Honey, won't you please behave? Sweet misbehaving. Honey, now it ain't true.
What?
$5 rib stickers back at Applebee's. Tell me it didn't sound like an Applebee's commercial.
That sounds like
If
a
dreams
song
come
from
true,
Champagnes and
then
Bullets.
why can't it be?
It really did.
You and I would have a different road to travel easily. If that were the case, and dreams do come true, I wouldn't want to travel this hard road with anyone but you.
Oh no.
Oh no.
If I had to live my life without you
surprised you didn't call
near,
them.
We were so
the
close.
days would all be empty.
Why?
And the nights would seem so long. With you, I see forever.
No, this is a song that he sings a lot. He
It
thinks
is, yes.
this is one of his songs.
Yep. Lionel Armstrong is glad that they came back just for this.
Well, Slothcat, he has his go-to song, and it's "Lately" by Jodeci.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well,
You
it's
can
really
leave me a voicemail.
it's really a Stevie Wonder song, but he does the Jodeci cover from MTV Unplugged in New York.
Okay. Excellent.
Yeah, it's good. He does all 4 parts just like Jordan.
There's 4 squares.
There's 4 squares.
One Slothcat's wearing sunglasses.
Yeah,
The other one has a hat on.
When he's once upon a time, you hold me in your arms.
And you have to put one of your hands on one of the
Oh, yeah, I'm
headphones.
Christina Aguilera in the mic, in the booth.
Yes.
I'm telling them to turn my levels up. Like, turn my levels up. Turn me up in my mind. We got another donation, Slothcat. Can you read it?
Happy belated to my tulip. Miss you fuck nuts. I'll send more if you turn this motherfucker off.
Why would you want that?
Yeah, why would you want that? And it's not belated. Tiffany's birthday isn't until tomorrow.
Yeah.
She just insisted that we celebrate twice because she's a fucking egomaniac. You do a birthday month, correct? And
It's for the whole month.
For the entire, and so even just because tomorrow's your actual birthday,
Mm-hmm.
it's like a Hanukkah of sorts because your parents have that big 30-day candelabra, and each one has a little gift attached to it.
Yes.
And you go over there each day, 4 a.m.
for that purpose, and then I leave.
Wake up and watch you open your present. And you still pick the presents each year, correct?
Yeah, I set the whole thing up.
So you're not surprised at all, but you act surprised.
Exactly.
How did you know? Oh my God, how did you know? Merry Sigmas. Thank you, Rotten Crotch Fruit.
I love you.
Oh, nice. Oh, we missed the song. I'm so sorry.
We both said something.
Oh my God. Now we're going to get the greatest hits.
Yeah.
Sometimes love can be like that. Right now they hurt, but they're only words. They're nothing we can't take back. But every time we don't see eye to eye, you worry I might say goodbye. Not on your love, not in this life. Could I ever leave? I wouldn't think twice of letting you go. By now you should know I need you too much.
This is like, remember Dawson? It'd be like, tonight's episode of Dawson's Creek was brought to you by Kellogg's with music by Lorne Armstrong. Remember that?
Oh, man.
You go to like a cornflakes commercial.
I'm not giving up.
Sorry, I didn't mean to turn it down.
Not on your love.
Not on your love. Is it not on your love or not on your life?
I think it's love.
Okay.
When we started out, we made a vow not to sleep till we settled the fight. There have been times we've seen the sunrise, but it always worked out
Debbie's getting her
alright.
ass kicked.
But even in the darkest
I think it's
hour
the song.
before dawn, I've never thought of moving on. Not on your love, not in this life. Could I ever leave? I wouldn't think twice of letting you go. By now you should know I need you too much. Not on your love, no way in this world.
This song is about the man saying he's not going to leave the woman. That's not what's happening here. You sir are the one begging for her to contact you. So this is just you trying to showcase talent that you don't have. Don't do that.
Yeah, but he knows that she's not going to go away. They both want this.
They do both want this. Otherwise, why would she be listening to all these songs?
I know.
Why would she be? She's not hitting 7. She's listening to the whole thing. And then she's pressing 9 to save it for later.
Yes, exactly.
Then, oh my God. Then she's going to have a real Sophie's choice when it gets full and she has to pick which songs to delete. Who wants that kind of responsibility?
Could I ever live without you, girl? When times get tough, I'm not giving up. Not on your love. When times get tough, I'm not giving up.
Gotta get that
not
ending.
on your love.
What about a "We'll Sing for Love" sign, and Lorne can stand on the street and do that?
Yeah, that would
He doesn't
work.
want your money. He just wants your love.
Say if I told
And there we go. Then we got another song.
We got another song.
So far, guys, total, we have 49 minutes. 49 actual total minutes of singing between the two calls, and he hasn't talked to her. Because this is just the next day. We went from the 5th to the 6th, so it's been 4 days, and he's saying 50 minutes of song.
Do you think he was able to charge his phone?
He had to have. He probably drove somewhere. He probably went to Mom's and charged it there.
He didn't. He doesn't have his truck. Remember?
He walked.
He walked.
He's a very healthy man. He took he had to take the dogs for a walk, so he's like,
That's true. He's going to take them for a walk anyways. So.
He took him on a long walk.
Yeah.
He's so 50 minutes of calling it, like, so maybe what if she was on the fence before, where like she's on the fence, she doesn't know what she wants to do, but then you get 50 minutes of this bullshit. Wouldn't that maybe push you over the edge
of wanting to never go back with him again?
Yes, I don't mean the edge of cheating or the edge of love, Tiffany. I meant the edge of like, this guy's fucking nuts.
Yes. Yeah, this is cringe.
It's cringe, but it's also not like a healthy mind.
No, definitely. I mean, especially that, for so long.
You just so you're like, if you are hitting play to hear the beginning of the song and it's singing.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be proud another man notice you. Instead of getting me that
Whoa, hold on. I'm so sorry.
Up from dying, Lord, I'll be living proof that yesterday's jealous man today is lonely folk. Darling, from now on, I'll be proud another man notice you.
Where did that accent come from?
He's singing a song about how he won't be jealous anymore. But bitch, you've said it 100 times and you're still jealous, so why does singing it make it any different?
Oh my God.
I mean, it should have been an interpretive dance. I don't understand it. Why are you singing this? This is pathetic. This is sad. This is some shit. Even if you weren't trolling, you would save to play free. Oh, you got to fucking hear this.
Yeah.
Like, I blocked this guy. Don't worry. I'm never talking to him again because he's crazy. But listen to this shit. You would upload, like, this would go on Reddit. This would go viral. The fucking country singing lonely guy, right? Like, this shit would go viral.
Yeah.
This guy's saying 50 minutes of song.
I know. God, So much.
Like I used to do. Find some mercy in your heart. Then we'll make another start at the love that we once knew.
From the bottom of our heart.
I won't hurt you anymore.
I was just kidding.
I'm gonna trust you now and never question you. Yesterday, a jealous man.
What a shitty song.
Today, a lonely fool.
The song is about a guy who's he's not saying I shouldn't be jealous because like that's just a shitty thing. Like, when you love someone, if you care about someone, you're not gonna the whole thing, right? It's well, now I'm lonely.
I know. I was a fool. Now I'm lonely.
Tell you what, come back and I just won't do it again. I'm done.
Yeah.
The guy looks at you, I'll be like, thank you for looking at my woman who wore shorts that are probably too short that I told her not to wear out of the house. Thank you for acknowledging that, kind sir. See, I'm not jealous at all, honey. I love that you wore those shorts that I told you not to wear. That maybe show a little bit too much. I'm very proud to show you off because that guy sure fucking enjoyed it. See how I don't sound jealous now? Like it's compliments.
Yeah.
It's compliments. Because I'm not lonely anymore.
Tiffany, from now on, I'll be proud if Carter noticed you.
Thank you, Slothcat.
I
wish he would.
I will still be very upset, as discussed.
Slip right through my head. With all the hurt I've handed you. I've got to stop your love from dying. Lord, I'll be living through yesterday's jealous man. Today's lonely fool.
I love you. I won't be jealous
Baby,
anymore.
what a
God damn it, Lorne. Any of those would be fine
You're
to
just
stop.
like we're always running.
Any of those would have been fine.
Going through the motions every day.
Someone was
I can lean in to hold
someone was counting the songs earlier. I don't know where we are now, but we have hit 53 minutes of songs.
I think it was Beetlebug.
Well, yeah, it was Beetlebug probably left. Beetlebug got tired of the song.
I know. How many people left and then came back?
And Lorne's still singing.
Still singing, yeah. You thought you could escape it.
Tiffany, you won't understand this, but this is like the time Ultimate Warrior came back and just gave like a 40-minute rambling speech. And you kept switching back and forth, and you'd switch back over to Raw, and then you would come back, and Ultimate Warrior was still just talking. He was still just talking. And you remember that, Tiffany?
Well, not that. I was thinking actually of Daryl Brooks when he was doing his closing statement.
So, funny enough, Daryl Brooks and Ultimate Warrior are not the same person.
They're not. I get
the words
it.
of the song.
Oh, shit. Hold on.
And I like this song. Oh, baby, give you everything that you ever wanted. Crap. Sorry, Precious. I keep forgetting the words of the song.
God damn it.
And I like this song. I'll try it again when I can remember it.
Yeah.
Oh, great. You know he will, too.
God, I'm down here on my knees, 'cause this the last place left to fall. Begging for another chance, if there's any chance at all.
Have you heard of Lorne Armstrong's cover band? They sang for the Queen of England, and I'm selling benefit tickets for his concert. Give me money, please. I'm selling phones. I'm selling tickets over the phone.
You have to say Queen of England.
Queen of England.
Yeah.
Have you heard of Lorne Armstrong?
No.
Okay, well, this is a band that dresses, acts, and plays just like him, and they sing all of the songs that he sang that other artists sang.
Yes, yeah, it's all covers.
It's
Covers.
It's covers of covers, but they all look, sound, and smell exactly like Lorne Armstrong. Are you interested in a ticket, ma'am?
Sold.
All benefits are going to your local fire department.
Yeah, definitely.
You would do it?
Yeah.
What if there was a Pee Wee Herman represent?
Even
evidence he
better.
opened. Even better.
Even better. And then he does the seating, like he seats everybody at the beginning. You're coming with me, so is Slothcat.
Oh, absolutely. If that's happening, I'm definitely going.
But is this in England?
No. He played for the no. It's gonna be here, Slothcat. You'll be able to go.
Yeah.
Well, no, I like England. I like, I used to have a British accent.
What happened to it?
You know what happened to it.
It was Carl Weathering.
You know what he did.
Well, hello, Carl Weathering.
I used to hang out in the pubs with the geezers and talk to the Sheilas who was fit.
The Sheilas, it's not Australian.
I know. The Sheilas who are fit and,
You wearing a
poppycock.
soccer kit? A football kit.
Yeah, and all the British stuff.
And then what happened? And then Carl Weathering.
And then Carl Weathering was so jealous. So deceitful.
Please don't drop me on my head.
I said, please don't drop me on my head, Governor. Please. Hello, Governor. No.
Hello, Governor. No.
Why do you have to be a geezer about this, Governor? No.
I didn't believe you until you started. I thought you were lying. I'm going to be honest. I thought you were just bullshitting me until you actually started doing it.
Yeah.
I owe you an apology.
When you were here before.
There's another song.
Oh
my God.
You're just like an angel.
Oh, I know this song.
Makes me cry.
Oh, no, maybe I don't.
Oh, yes, you do, but not the way he's singing it.
What song is it?
It's Creep.
What?
This is creepy that he was singing that.
It's Creep. He doesn't know the melody.
Oh, it is Creep.
Yeah.
This is how Jordan is able to sing cover songs, and YouTube never clocks it because they're like, I don't know what this is.
Yeah,
is that what that is? No fucking way.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't belong here.
You do not belong here.
I don't care if it hurts. I want to have control.
Okay, well, now I'm going to have to put this over the footage of Lorne going to the Sting House because it fits perfectly, doesn't it?
It does fit, yeah.
Soul. I want you to notice when I'm not around.
Yeah, Rob, he's
You're
never
so
heard the
fucking
song.
special.
He doesn't know.
I wish I was special.
Well, you are special.
But I'm a creep.
True.
I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here.
What is he doing?
I don't care if it hurts.
What is that?
I want to have control. I want a perfect body. I want a perfect soul.
I just see him sitting in that chair.
He's got what?
So I just imagine him sitting in the chair in the Sting House.
With this singing over it. I'm a creep. Why would you do that? And then it just kicks in right there. AI, make it happen because you know I'm not going to do it. And Slothcat doesn't do shit. And Tiffany's never edited a single video in all the years she's been on YouTube.
Yeah.
Correct? Now you have started several channels, then you'll make some content, and then you'll then all the content. And I'll tell you, hey, I really like this content. Then what do you do?
I say, fuck you.
Then you delete. Then you delete, but you don't just say I'm not
That's right.
making it anymore. You delete all the content like it never existed. Do you know what that is? That's content gaslighting. Is what that is. So I'll be like, remember, I was like, hey, what happened? Remember the video where you were reading Lorne's Prince? Like, I never had that. No, hold on. I never had that. Because you have to stretch your words out to make them fancy. Talking cursive. I just talk like a person. But your words are all stretchy. Like, I never did that. And then I had to like convince you. And you were like, oh, I deleted that. Why? Why would you delete it though?
I might still have the videos on my old
But why aren't they on YouTube? Just
I don't know. What do you want from me?
That doesn't make any. All right.
Hey man, look, I feel Tiffany on that, you know.
No, you just don't make content anymore. I'm saying she took her content away. You just refuse to make any. But see, Tiffany doesn't pretend. Let me explain another difference. Tiffany doesn't pretend, hey guys, I'm going to make this content. I'm working on this and working on that. Tiffany just says, right, I'm not doing shit. I ain't doing shit for no shit. Right? You are the one who talks about making content. You call yourself Slothcat Animations, but don't make it. That'd be like Pizza Hut call themselves Burgerville. They don't have burgers. It's a lie. Your channel is a lie. All right,
Hey,
let's
look,
get back to the stream.
I make content.
Where?
It's just, you know, it's I'm really, you know, I'm really thinking about it. You know, I gotta get my head on straight. And I think it's wrong for you to even be bringing this up right now, Wes.
When I'm not around, you're so fucking special. I wish I was special. Oh, she's running out the door. She's running out. She's run.
Oh,
I love you, honey.
Oh,
I really couldn't hear it very good when Will sent that to me over voicemail. So I hope I was at least a little bit close to what it sounds like.
That was perfect. You nailed it.
Precious, I really was praying that you would call me tonight, but with all the songs I sent you today and the little amount of time I've had to charge it up, my battery life is in the yellow now. And Sharon just got a power on, so I hope I get mine tonight. If you do, try to call.
Imagine Lorne waking up at 2 a.m. and his trailer's on fire, and he reaches for his phone, but it's dead because he spent all day singing country songs. And so he just stands outside watching his shit burn down.
Yeah.
Because he just insisted on singing some All for One and some Lionel Richie songs.
Call and I don't answer, it's because my battery died. If I get power back, I will be all good. I love you, Precious, more than you know. Charge warning light just came on. I miss you. Turn my phone back on to see if I got a text from you. Bye. Nothing.
Aww.
Got my power back on, Precious. Oh, nice. Gonna call back in a minute.
Oh, great.
Oh.
Hi, Precious.
Wait, there's a call on this one?
No.
What?
Hi. I love you. And I'm sorry. Will you forgive
You're an asshole.
Huh?
You're an asshole.
Oh, no.
I know. I'm sorry. I love you so
Sorry
much,
doesn't
Jamie.
fix it.
Well, I know. That's all I can.
That's all he got.
Can say is sorry. That's all I can say in the words. I'm sorry. I'm an asshole.
That makes that covers it all.
I love you so much.
I don't like you right now.
You haven't liked me for the last 4 days. That's a lot of not liking.
The things you said were disgusting. Why would I?
Oh, I was hurt. I was so hurt, Jamie. I couldn't even explain how hurt I was.
No excuse.
I know. I just.
Then why are you saying it?
Just because I was mad and upset and hurt and confused and.
No, why are you saying this?
Why am I saying what?
Words. Any words at all.
You just said you know there's no excuse.
Well, I know there's no excuse. If I hadn't have been so hurt and upset, I never would have said that.
Doesn't sound like Jamie listened to any of those songs.
No, I don't think she did.
Because those songs told a story. It was the musical of Lorne. Dinosaur Tornado wanted to know, why is Lorne singing Radiohead like a Coco Melon song? That's a really good question. It sounded so bad.
It did sound
I
really
really
bad.
didn't recognize the song at first. I knew I was like, why does this sound familiar? Thank you, Dinosaur Tornado.
If I never would have been so hurt and upset, I never would have said that. I was so confused.
He was confused.
If I could take it back, I would, but I can't. It already happened.
Doesn't matter. The things you said was vile and disgusting and disrespectful and scary.
Mm-hmm.
So it's my fault you did that?
No, it's not. I'm taking responsibility for me saying it.
No, you aren't.
Okay. Well, I said it, so I'm admitting that I said it, and it was terrible for me to do that. And I'm sorry. I'm so sorry that I did it. I can't take it back. All I can do is
Because
fix it.
yada reason excuses.
Jamie, I was hurt.
So do we know why in universe that Reborn that Jamie didn't talk to Lorne for those days?
I don't know if there was a legitimate reason. It could have just been to
Just for fun.
Yeah.
Just to see what he would do.
Mm-hmm.
Just because Reborn wanted 52 minutes of Lorne singing to give to his woman for Christmas.
Yeah.
He got a whole album of love jams.
Oh my God.
For free.
Excuses.
It was a mistake.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Can't be mad at him for a mistake.
Nope. Mistakes were made.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it was.
That was more than a mistake.
It was a mistake mixed with her.
So then what does it make
It was more than mistake.
It was a mistake mixed with her.
Yeah, so she's saying it was more than a mistake. So he's like, oh, okay, then it was a mistake plus.
Yeah, plus a hurt. Okay.
Plus
so
her, and then
what is it?
it's more than that. Okay, a mistake plus hurt plus sorry. I don't know what you want from me.
Right.
I'm sorry that
I don't like you right now for good reason.
Oh no.
Well, I understand, but you haven't liked me for 4 days. And I love you more than anything.
Sing now. You got her where you want her.
I don't ever
Did
want
I
to
say
be
any of
with you.
that garbage to you? Stop putting shit on me, you asshole.
Mm-hmm.
Jamie, we both need to fess up that we've done things wrong.
Oh my God.
Stop with this 4-day bullshit.
We both need to fess up that we've done things wrong.
If he starts yelling
hurt
by
each
the end
other.
of this call.
I should never.
He is, after almost an hour of singing and all of the apologizing, it took 3 minutes before he's trying to get her to accept her part of the blame.
Mm-hmm. And for her to apologize.
That's what he wants.
Yeah.
Acknowledge that we both fucked up so that we can move on blissfully.
Mm-hmm.
What a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Hey man, that's the beginning of the song again.
It is. Can you read this comment, please?
Oh, okay. Happy birthday, Tiffany. You and Slothcat was great tonight. I didn't really care for that other guy.
Sounded just like Carl Weather.
That's exactly how he sounds.
That's how I hear him in my head. Anyway, thank you, Carl Weathering.
Thank you.
For one of those.
never speak to you again after what you said.
That would have been a lot of voicemails.
Yeah, you should, because you know I didn't mean it. And you know that I didn't mean it.
I'm not sad or hurt. I'm angry.
Oh.
How do I know that?
How do you know that? Probably because all I care about is you.
You meant every fucking word.
No, I didn't mean every word. All I care about, Jamie, is you.
There he
When you
is.
hurt me,
You're disgusting.
Oh, yep. There we go. Happy birthday.
When you hurt me, it hurts a lot.
When you hurt me,
it's not just a little bit.
When you hurt me, it hurts a lot. I know I keep saying it, but we're at 50 minutes of the call itself. The whole first part where this was the singing bullshit. It's just like how his text messages before every in between calls, he's the happiest man on the planet with this relationship. He loves it. He loves love. He wants to share every part of his fucking day. And then as soon as they get on the phone, whatever he was mad about the day before, he can pick right back up there.
Yes.
Which you're talking to, and then get right back into it. So it's all just bullshit. It's all performative bullshit. So like, what a waste of time.
I know.
Did you listen to my voicemails?
So if he's saying that he said all of that wild ass shit to her because he was sad or hurt.
Yes.
Now he has to explain, well, I was really hurt though.
Really hurt.
Yes.
Why did you cheat on me? I was lonely. That's not an excuse. No, I was really lonely.
Right.
Just emphasize it. Maybe she'll accept that.
Here we go again. Blaming me.
I'm not blaming you, Jamie. I'm telling you the way that it is.
Yes, you are.
Then who are you blaming?
You know.
You need to accept that I can.
It's going to be, we both need to accept blame. So cancel each other out. No one's to blame.
Oh yeah.
This is just one of those side effects of love. Just like one of the side effects of Vicodin is threesome.
That's true. Yeah.
You roll the dice with Vicodin, you roll the dice with love.
Can be hurt.
If you didn't yada yada, I wouldn't have done that.
Yes, exactly. Thank you. Now you understand. I love you.
That's blaming me.
It was a reaction, and it was a
It's
mistake.
always about your fucking feelings.
It's about your feelings too, Jamie.
When?
It is.
When?
How can you not see that it's not? I don't want everyone want to be mean to you and say shit like that. You're all I care
When you bitch
about.
about me not coming out there, or when you throw shit in my face about the football game, that about me.
That's about us.
When is it about my feelings?
When you're sleeping.
That's about us.
Thank you, Roman, for the tip comment.
No, it's about you.
It's about us.
And your feelings.
Yes.
Us and our future.
Our feelings.
No.
Yes.
It has nothing to do with my feelings, which is what I asked.
I'm not mentioning the football game anymore, okay?
How could you say that disgusting shit about Emma and Winnie? You thought that would hurt me?
Yes.
Well, the disgusting shit about Emma and Winnie are true.
Are true. The disgusting shit about Winnie and Emma are true. That's he's not doing so hot.
I care nothing at all for those two. They both disgust the hell out of me.
They're still two separate people.
That you'd shovel of Lamondre and Winnie?
Well, no. No, I wouldn't put Lamondre anywhere near her. I wouldn't put Lamondre anywhere near her.
Fucking pig.
I know you're going to go through the whole list of things.
Let's do it.
Yep. You should be expecting this.
Yeah, because what you did was malicious and cruel.
But he was really hurt.
Yeah.
And disgusting.
Really hurt.
Mm-hmm.
I know it wasn't. I'm sorry that I did it.
You broke up with me, then decided, hey, let me be evil on top of that and say the most vile bullshit.
Yep.
Fuck.
I don't want to be broken up. I don't want to be broken up from you.
You don't get to decide that, though.
No. No, you both have to decide.
Yeah.
I was so hurt, Jamie.
We didn't both turn the key at the same time. How are we broken up? You were hurt.
How does that justify what you did?
Because he was hurt, stupid.
Yeah, he didn't want to do that.
It was me letting my hurt out.
How does that justify what you did?
It doesn't justify it.
It's like straight out of the abuser handbook, right?
Yes.
Why? How can you justify hitting me? It was just me letting my hurt out, so I needed to hurt you.
You just made me so mad.
Like, that's what he's saying. He's like, I was so hurt that I needed to hurt you in some way. Don't you love me now?
Yeah, I was just letting it out. Who am I going to let it out to if not you? I love you.
I needed you to feel the hurt that you made me feel. And the only way I could think to do it was by hitting you with this pipe wrench. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I love so much. Excuse me. I didn't know that was a crime. All of a sudden.
Yeah.
Oh, it is a legitimate crime?
Wait a second.
Well, excuse me.
Did you call the cops?
So I'm going to jail. Okay. So not a love crime.
To me because I love you?
Because I love you so much? Well, did you tell them what you did to me, or did you just talk about me? Is it just about me? Slothcat, can you read the donation on screen, please?
Funny Lorne can make all the mistakes and expects forgiveness, but Jamie unknowingly takes an extra pill with the side effects of threesomes. Now she's the problem. Roll Tide, bro.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And we see though, like any of the mistakes that Lorne made, that he, for whatever reason, they're canceled out because she didn't talk to him for a few days. So they should be starting fresh.
Mm-hmm.
If you're talking to me, it's because we're back together. And why are we dwelling on this old shit when we could be moving forward in the direction towards love?
Yeah.
And plus, he did that whole album.
He did a full album. A full fucking album for her over 2 calls.
He did a Jay-Z 444.
Then why do you keep saying it?
Because I love you, that's why.
Because it was true. I was so hurt.
Tough shit.
Ooh, tough shit.
Do you know you were on the edge of cheating on me?
Oh, another edge of cheating. I have to make the song now.
No, I wasn't.
Jamie, you were standing in Will's doorway naked.
Yeah, that'll be in the song.
while him and his girlfriend were doing things.
What's that?
Slothcat can animate it.
See, I'm actually gonna do it. I think the last thing Slothcat animated was that video for me. Actually, was that the last thing you actually did, Slothcat?
Well, see, that's not true because I animate a lot. It's just in folders, in places, and like, hey, call back to the Slothcat Pals. It blew up in that computer.
So wait. So your computer blew up and you lost all your files? Is that what you're saying?
Hey, I lost the files there, yes, but I did back them up, but they did get lost in that.
You lost the backup.
I lost them. I had a backup, but I did lose them. That don't take away from me losing them.
Okay. All right. So there's no excuse, is what you're saying.
Hey, we both said some things that we didn't know.
Using the hot
I was hopped up on pills and panties. I didn't know my top was off, idiot.
Pills and panties. The Tiffany Lockhart story.
Well, said you were naked.
Pills and
you were hopped up on pills that you knew you weren't supposed to be taking.
And then there's a guitar riff.
My name's Tiffany Lockhart.
You've been up in a fury about Will's girlfriend the whole time
Well,
he's
it was
had her.
dark. He had terrible tits in his face. How did he say?
Oh.
See, but you're still seeing things about his girlfriend.
How is this being turned on me exactly?
I'm not trying to turn it on you. I'm trying to get you to see how I got
Yes,
so hurt.
you asshole.
No, I am not trying to turn it on you because I don't think you see the things that you're doing
at all.
Yeah,
you know
if
that
you
when
didn't
you
do
get
those
on the
things,
phone with me,
we wouldn't be here right
a
now.
lot of the times she sends a message and you fixate on that.
That's all you care about.
Shut the fuck up.
Wow. Let her go, Lorne.
Again, what does this have to do with you breaking up with me then sending those disgusting messages?
Because all that on top of you telling me that you were going to do a movie with Will.
For my job.
After I told you that was a no.
For my job.
That was a no way. That was a no way, and I told you that. And I told you that if you did, I'd leave. That's something I couldn't handle. There's good reason that I couldn't handle it. You knew that.
What's the reason?
Good for you, stupid. You were hurt over my job. Then said that vile shit.
Hey, Slothcat, there's about 45 more minutes to go. How long do you guys want to go?
It doesn't matter to me.
Slothcat?
Yeah, that's cool.
All right.
It was a mistake, Jamie. We both made mistakes.
So justified in your actions.
I'm not justifying it. All it is going through what happened. All it is going through what happened.
No, I aren't.
Both of us, right now, both of us are just going through what happened. We both know what happened.
This is what you are doing.
There's no justification on either part.
This is what you are doing.
Mm-hmm.
On either part, did you hear that, Jamie?
Yeah. Yeah, on either part. Cancel each other out.
Mm-hmm.
That's why opposites attract. The cancellation theory. Casey's a wild animal. Look at her.
I know. She's like Tarzan.
Just all over the place. Get off the rope, Sabu.
I said those things, but Jamie, I was so hurt. Look at what you did and the thing you said. Look at all the things you did. I'm sorry I said it, but I was hurt because of what you did.
Okay. Well, Lorne accepts your apology. Thank you, Jennifer Lewis. I just want to say that you three are great, and I still hate Lorne. You must have missed the songs.
Yeah.
If you still hate,
start at the beginning.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, go back to the beginning. There's 52 minutes of songs for you to fall in love with Lorne and the Lord all over again. So yeah, let us know when you catch up. Thank you so much.
Really owning it.
Hey, Jimmy, you're wanting me to own what I did, but you're not owning what you did. You're not owning what you did.
I'm not done. Stop acting like a child, by the way.
Oh.
You broke up with me. Then decide that's not good enough.
Sad.
So fucking sad. You know what Lorne should do?
What?
He should pour a cup of coffee.
Do you think that'll help?
I think it will, because she always notices when he does that.
Oh, it brings them back together.
Mm-hmm.
And she'll be like, I miss that sound.
Yeah.
And he'll say, I miss you. And she'll say, I am sorry. Will you make love to me?
You heard? It's the only sound she can make.
What's wrong with you? Want a biscuit? Because that's what my dog does. Yeah, we're live, Egbert Mandingo. Thank you for the super sticker, Bill 3. Is that how you say
I don't
that?
know if you're still typing.
Yes.
I don't know if you're still typing. Hello?
And try to say every hurtful thing you can to me one after another, and just crude, disgusting things about how you treat women. There is no reasoning behind that other than you are evil.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm not evil.
No, I am not.
I don't remember everything that he said that was disgusting, but I do remember him saying that he was going to fuck Winnie and then send her home.
He was going to use Lamondre on her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's just funny that in 2020, Lorne still thought Winnie and Ember were real.
Yes.
That's funny to me. They were real, and he had to have thought that because Will was married to Winnie, wasn't he?
Yes. Yeah.
So,
if Winnie wasn't real, the whole thing fell apart.
Yeah.
Everything, because everyone was related to Winnie somehow. You know? So if Winnie's fake, then who's everyone else?
And Will was just always coming along for the ride, literally for the ride.
Mm-hmm.
Panties and pills.
That's right.
Jimmy, the things that I said were the things that me and you
talk about.
We're gonna do. Yeah. There were the things that you and me were gonna do.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Says who?
Yeah.
Yeah. Says Lorne.
Yeah.
Go back and read them, you piece of shit.
No, I know what I said.
I'm saying don't think about it.
I don't need to recap everything that I said.
There we go.
You know how I am. You know who I am.
A piece of shit. A pedophile.
Yeah.
A piece of shit
when I'm
pedophile.
hurt.
You were going to treat Winnie like a piece of meat. That's what we were going to do.
Yes.
No, that's not what we were going to do.
That's what you said.
You just said.
Jamie.
I'm a handsome man. I can't help it. Right?
That's what we were going to do. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
You know I don't like your job.
I don't like it. Not one red bit.
No. Even though you have to say it, yeah.
Yeah. Tired of it.
I don't hide it.
No kidding.
You can't hide his love either. Don't ask him to.
I've never hidden it from you.
Gives you no reason to say that shit to me ever. Ever. Hear me, ever.
I will never say that stuff again.
Winnie's voice is very comforting.
Shove it up your ass.
Yeah.
On your part, I never want you to take more pills than what you're supposed to again.
Pills lead to panties. We all know that. That's what they teach you.
All about.
Yeah.
No, don't say that.
Take 2 pills, take off your panties. That was my PSA, my failed PSA that I tried to push. I had a song, but they didn't want any of it. They didn't have any interest in it. But look, here we are.
Yep.
Here we are. 2 Vicodin, and she's pills and panties standing in Will's door, titch out, and she didn't even know it. She didn't even know it.
Just standing there.
Guys, put the pills back in the nightstand.
Jamie.
All about my faults now.
No.
Fuck yourself.
You fuck yourself.
Jamie.
Maybe I'll get a hold of Winnie, fly her out here and fuck the hell out of her, then send her back to California. Sex with someone else means nothing to you, so why should it mean anything to me?
Well, hold on. I have a question. I'm sorry to pause it again, but in this story that Lorne is telling, who's paying for this?
Well, not Lorne.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's going to allow Winnie to pay to fly out to have sex with him and then go home?
Yes. Yeah, because she loves him.
Does Lorne think he's a fuck boy? He's like one of these e-boys doing TikTok dances, having girls fly themselves from all over the country to make sweet sex to him.
You see how proud he is of his dink?
And his butthole. So I bet, the women, the thing they love about those e-boy fuck boys is their buttholes. Just they love a good butthole.
We're not going to get anywhere if you keep hanging up.
So let's knock that shit off, baby.
Yeah.
I certainly don't want to rehash everything I said and
Emma is too
everything
ugly
that
for
you
me to
did.
fuck, but she seemed perfect for Will to fuck, and she's the one that was not impressed by Will's dick. I find that humorous. As a matter of fact, that's who it was that I saw a pic of together was Emma and Will. That tells me a lot, Jamie.
Oh, no. Jamie, he doesn't want to talk about it anymore.
Yeah, Lorne does not like to rehash all of the things that he said. He doesn't want to hear you repeat it back.
Yes. He doesn't want to go over it and discuss why it was upsetting and how you're going to not do that again. And this and that. He just look, if you're back, that means you accepted that it happened and it's done now.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how you know Lorne has never had a success. Well, he hasn't had a relationship, but he sure as fuck hasn't had a successful relationship because that's just not how you handle shit.
No.
There's no way. We're not even, you and I wouldn't even call us friends, but do I not message you at least once a day and tell you how disappointed I am in something that you said to me and how you could fix it? Every day. Every damn day. So if I can do that, how come Lorne can't have a simple conversation with his fiance about how what he said hurt her and how he has to stop blaming her and just say, well, we both did it because she reacted to some shit he said. It's we were both in the wrong. Like,
yeah. We're not just going to talk about my faults right now.
Yeah,
you have a lot of them too.
Stop pointing your finger at me. You're my faults.
When were we going to do that?
Marilyn.
When were we going to do that?
Jamie, listen.
When were we going to do that?
I said a lot of shit that I didn't mean, all right? But you constantly
He
want
did
me
say
to
it
take
was all the stuff
responsibility
that
for what
they were going to do.
What are you talking about?
Well, all of the things that he had said there, that he wanted to do with Winnie. Before she read all of that, he was saying, that it was stuff they were going to do together. So it's no big deal. I was trying to hurt you because you wanted to do all of those things.
Yes. So, like, if she really wanted to go to Disney, he'd be, I'm going to take Winnie to Disney. We're going to, fuck on the Matterhorn.
Yeah.
We're going to turn Splash Mountain into Flash Mountain. Show me your titties. He's going to do that? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
I said all the stuff you said was stuff we were going to do.
No, it wasn't.
No,
stop!
You're a goddamn
stop
liar.
trying to put me in that goddamn position. You do that all the time. You do that all the time.
All the fucking time.
No, listen to what I'm telling you.
Heel turn now.
You constantly make me want to. You constantly make me take responsibility for what I do. But you're not taking responsibility for the shit that you did.
Wow.
You knew goddamn well you weren't supposed to take more pills than what you were prescribed, and you did it. You are constantly look. You're constantly looking at Will's messages from his girlfriend, and you get pissed off while we're on the phone, Jamie.
Oof.
That is Will's girlfriend.
How does this affect
Will has a goddamn girlfriend, and it's not you.
And her name is her.
Why aren't you accepting that?
That he just sang for almost an hour. And then when they finally got on the phone, he was like, hi.
Yeah.
He forgot about that.
But what did he hear in return? He didn't hear the same sadness and sweetness. He hears a British robot voice.
So now he has to get the hurt out.
He needs, then he apologized for getting the hurt out on her that caused the fight, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They're going to fight right now. He's going to get some hurt out, but then there'll be a final apology to cover both bases.
Okay.
As long as on that next call, she accepts what she did in the first call and this call to cause this fight.
Mm-hmm.
And then everything will be great.
Yeah.
It'll be Gucci, as Slothcat always says.
He does say that a lot.
It's constant.
What?
Gucci gumdrops.
No,
that's
not
you.
canon. That's not canon.
It's you. That's
You're
canon.
putting all this shit on me. You want me to take responsibility for it, and you're not doing it.
What does this have to do with your behavior, shithead?
What, Jamie? You're supposed to be my girlfriend. No. What the fuck are you reacting so goddamn much for to Will's girlfriend? That shit does not make sense.
You're proving right now how you deal with problems.
What? By telling you the truth, Jamie? That's how I'm dealing with it right now. Because you keep wanting me to take responsibility for what I said. Yeah, I said that shit. Because I was fucking hurt. I was hurt because of your actions of what you've been doing since Will has had his girlfriend.
It feels like he's not taking responsibility then.
It might as well be a rape class assignment.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's, he should have stopped it as, what I did was shitty or whatever the fuck he said. But you made me hurt to get to that point. Like, no one can push you to that point. You make the decision to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like unless someone is standing in front of you and they keep poking you in the chest or pushing you to try and get you to physically respond, like you are putting yourself in this position by choosing to react that way.
Mm-hmm.
You could separate, especially because it's like a phone conversation. You're not even in the same room. You can just hang up the phone. You can text back later. There's no excuse for any of that.
Right.
You don't have to do instant communication.
I know, and he gets mad when that doesn't happen.
Of course
he
does.
When you don't call him back or text him right away.
You used to.
Yeah, you used to.
You used to. What happened to you, Ramona? Ramsey Bolton. This call is so sad. So fucking sad. They're standing on the edge of goodbye. They are, especially now that he's that he's angry because she's not accepting any responsibility for her role in this.
Mm-hmm.
All the anger that he had that he was saving up, in between the calls and before the call started, where he was sure she was cheating on him, and he had this whole monologue in his head. This is that save monologue. He had this one loaded up just in case.
Oh yeah.
Time over time instead of just leaving.
Yes.
Do you not think you're being abusive when we're on the phone and she sends a message and you're fixated? You are fixated on her messages. Instead of spending time with your boyfriend, you're fixated on her messages to Will. Reading her messages to Will that are not your messages. Acting like you are his girlfriend.
My boyfriend giving me the lecture of the night.
Yes.
You act like you're his girlfriend. His messages from his girlfriend are his messages, not yours.
How does that abuse you?
Why does it hurt you so much that he has a girlfriend? Why does it hurt you so much? Jamie, where do my feelings come in on that part?
I asked the question first, idiot.
How are you thinking about my feelings? How are you thinking about my feelings? How are you thinking about what's going through my head? I'm thinking, I'm giving you the answer. How are you thinking about?
Jamie.
How are you thinking about what's going through my head when my girlfriend is fixated on Will's girlfriend's messages? What business is it of yours about her messages to Will? Because you hurt me every fucking time you do it, Jamie. You hurt me every time you fucking do it.
Baby, you don't hurt me.
Every time.
You don't hurt me.
How is the question?
Because it makes me wonder what the fuck is really going on with her feelings and how she feels about me.
Then you are insecure and don't trust me.
Insecure, Jamie, look at your actions.
Jamie.
You're so upset about Will having a girlfriend that you call her terrible before you've even gotten the chance to know her.
Clever play on words, Lauren.
Right? That was before you even met her.
Right? Like if I told you, hey, you got to meet my girlfriend. Her name is Terrible. What would you say?
What would I say?
You'd say, oh, I said her name was Tara Bull. You'd say her name was Tara. Okay, I knew a girl named Anita Cox in high school. You don't think we all laughed at that? Her name is actually Anita Cox.
Oh,
that's
man.
funny.
Yeah.
You saw your child and said, let's name her Anita. Right? What was the other option? Alada? Because Anita, Alada Cox, get in here.
Why would you troll your child like that?
Exactly.
I know. I don't care if it's a family name.
What is
I don't care.
Right? No, you choose something else.
Yeah.
Thank you, Egbert Mandingo. Happy birthday, Tiff. Hello, Sloth. Hello, Wes. Hello, Egbert Mandingo. Everyone say hi to Egbert Mandingo.
Hi, Egbert.
Hey, Egbert.
And in the chat. Oh, go ahead. Sorry, you were doing a little thing.
Oh, no, I was just reading the whole name.
Okay. Everyone in the chat should also say hi to Egbert Mandingo. And put bananas in the chat for Tiffany, guys. It's been a long time.
No.
It's like you guys forgot who Tiffany is and what she's about. Bananas, Carter, ketchup. That order.
What was that?
It's crazy how this is all on me and not the child who said all the vile, disgusting things.
Yeah, well.
Crazy.
Jamie, you've been hurting me since Will has had a girlfriend.
That's on you.
And I've dealt with it.
How?
I've had to deal with it. I tried to get you to stop. I tried to get you to stop looking at her messages, at Will's messages, because they're not yours. You still wouldn't. You fixate on them.
Again, how are you being abused? You have yet to answer that.
When I try to answer you, you don't let me answer. So why should I answer something that you're not going to let me answer anyway?
You're the one who is fixated.
Because, Jamie, I'm in love with you.
Good.
You're my girlfriend. And here you are fixated on another guy's... And here you are fixated on another guy's girlfriend's messages to that other guy.
You broke
First thing that rolls through my mind is, why is she so fixated on this other guy's girlfriend's messages?
Mm-hmm. I like how he keeps saying the whole thing.
I know.
Instead of just saying those messages, he has to keep saying out the whole thing.
I know. He has funny patterns like that.
Yeah, like it just gets that one phrase will get stuck in his mind, so he'll just have to keep repeating the whole thing. It sounds so stupid and unnatural.
And you handled it well.
You said that could work.
Yes. Yeah.
Guys, another little tip. If you send someone a penis picture that they request and then they say that could work, don't read that as a good thing.
Yeah.
Don't read that
but
as a good thing.
If it's not the worst thing they've ever said, you know.
Well, yeah, that's true. That's true. I guess that could work because that's how I would read it.
Yeah.
I'm not the one caring about what she sends to Will.
Yeah.
That's not my business. She's not my girlfriend.
You're dealing with it so well. Look at you go.
She's not my girlfriend. Why would I even care what she sends to Will?
You're my girlfriend.
Your jealousy is so unattractive.
Jamie, it's sad when I'm jealous.
Suffocating.
It's sad when I'm jealous that you're fixated on Will's girlfriend's messages, and that you're constantly telling Will, that she's no good, that she's a slut, and trying to get her to break up with her, get him to break up with her, flipping her the bird as she walks by with Will.
Jealous of everything. Yeah. You realize that, right?
Jamie, I know you don't want to see what you're doing. I don't know how you can take that any other way as me gonna be fucking jealous when my girlfriend is so concentrated on another guy's girlfriend that she doesn't like her just because it's his girlfriend. I constantly tell you that I love you.
Me and say shit no one deserves, and you want to sit here and yell and lecture me. No thanks.
You're like.
Uh-oh.
Will you please stop hanging up?
Why?
No.
I want us to get past this. I don't want to be without you. I love you.
I'm not going to put up with this from a guy who broke up with me.
Well, I don't want to be broken up with you. I just don't want to be hurt like that anymore.
That's on you yet again.
Jamie, it's on you too.
My job isn't to constantly reassure you.
Your job isn't to look at Will's girlfriend's messages and try to convince Will to break up with her.
Shut the fuck up.
Ooh.
That's Will's job.
His job is to get his girlfriend to try and break up with him.
I can do what I want.
I don't think that's how a relationship works.
Mm-mm.
Jamie, how right do you think you are in doing that?
To do with you.
It has everything to do with me.
How?
Because I'm the one that's supposed to be your boyfriend, not Will. The way you're acting like Will is the one that's supposed to be
This
your
is
boyfriend.
between me and Will, not Will, me and you.
No, that's not. It's not between you and Will, Jamie.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it is.
When you act like that, it's between. When you act like that, it's between me too.
No, it isn't.
But why?
Because you're hurting me.
Yeah, it's
Then
about
You're
Will.
hurting me and you're hurting us when you do
leave.
No, he doesn't want to, and she doesn't want to either.
But she does. She doesn't seem to give a shit.
No, she doesn't give a shit, but I mean,
Like,
she's
and-
not leaving either.
And no, dude, if she likes someone, if you feel that she likes the other dude more than you, then just leave.
Mhm.
Let her be with that dude or let her want that dude, and you go get someone who wants to be with you for you. And that person does not exist, so just be alone.
Exactly. I was gonna say that's easier said than done.
Lauren, I know you don't know me, but if you ever hear this,
Mhm.
just stop. Just be alone. You're going to be alone forever. And the sooner you accept it, the sooner you could be miserable and alone,
Yeah.
right? That's all we want for you. All we want, these people, we don't hate that you're alive. We want you to live long and alone and sad with no hope of love because it's never, ever going to happen.
Yeah.
Slothcat, can you read the comment on screen, please?
If he fought as hard to get out of great class as he does for this engagement, he'd only have to drive to Skohagen for class instead of Bangor.
Yep. I mean, because he wouldn't get out, but he'd at least have a shorter drive. He's never getting out, but he could be making a shorter commute to just Skohagen. And while he's in Skohagen, he can go to that place. What was it called? High Tide, Low Tide? The seafood market? He can go there.
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
Get himself some fish. It's good for you. It's brain food.
It's brain food.
Thank you, Joey.
Because Jamie, you're putting this barrier between me and you because you fixate on Will. What is going on with that? This shit has been happening since we've been together. This has been happening since we've been together. For 10 months.
Explain how, you stupid fuck.
Jamie, it puts a barrier between us because you can't stop fixating on him. You're so concerned about Will.
Whoa!
You know how. I can't believe you can't see it.
What barrier?
The barrier that, is supposed to be just between me and you, boyfriend and girlfriend. The way that you feel, the way that you act towards Will, the way that you act towards Will is the way you're supposed to be acting towards me. Yes, I've got a big point. The way you act towards Will is the way you're supposed to be acting towards me.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Wow.
The way you act towards Will.
Treat me exactly like you're treating Will, and I'll be happy.
Yes.
What a weird thing to say. I want you to be jealous about messages on my phone.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Treat me like that. That's what I
Mhm.
want. I'll be happy.
Give me attention.
Yeah, give me attention and pawn all over me. And like if I ever have another woman around me, be jealous, get mad,
Mhm.
be upset about it. Treat me like that. I would do it for you.
Yeah, he does.
Absolutely.
When he gets a girlfriend, you're supposed to be happy for him. If he's happy, you're supposed to be happy for him. You're not supposed to try to break him up.
What if they're bad for each other?
Well, if they love each other, they won't be.
Oh, so do you think Lorne believes that they love each other and they should be together? They're meant to be.
Mm-hmm.
Terrible and Will.
Yeah.
Otherwise, yeah, because they're in a relationship. Why else would they not be meant to be forever?
Exactly. Yeah. If
And
they just love each other, then they'll be able to work out anything because they want to be together.
As long as one of them can sing, they'll be fine. They'll be
Yeah.
absolutely fine. And Slothcat actually sent us a message that says BRB ice cream. So he's away for ice cream.
Carter. Yeah. If it isn't Carter, it's Rod. If it isn't Rod, it's whoever my co-star is going to be. Excuses.
Jamie, you know what it was with Carter.
What was it? Tell me.
I don't have to keep saying it. I don't have to keep saying it, so you don't have to even mention it.
Hey, Lorne.
What?
Fuck off upstairs.
Yeah, that's what I was
You had a
waiting
problem
for.
with Carter from day one. What's your excuse?
I'm a jealous man.
Yeah, because Maggie Joe was trying to push him on me.
Right. She said, "What's your excuse?" And he had an actual little Lorne. I don't think she was really asking for the excuse. Oh, he's so stupid. BRB ice cream.
Yeah.
You're not eating ice cream, and it's your birthday.
I know, I should be.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what kind I have in the freezer?
Let me think.
Okay.
Ben and Jerry's Chunky Monkey.
No.
Okay. Great Value Neapolitan.
Neapolitan?
Yeah, I know, right? And you only eat the vanilla and you complain about the other flavors, but you only get the Neapolitan. Because it's a dessert and it's a reason for you to complain. What more could you want? You know what I mean? You like both those things. You like both those equally.
That's true.
It's mint chocolate chip because you're basic.
Oh no.
Okay.
Mint chocolate chip, that's disgusting.
Okay. I agree. Okay, tell me.
It's plain vanilla.
Cool about Maggie Joe.
Selection right there.
Yeah.
Well, I know.
We're not going to talk about that.
You insecure little bitch.
Oh, wow.
Jamie. I love you, and all I care about is loving you.
You know that.
But I want to know that you love me too, like you used to let me know.
That's all this boils down to. All the yelling and all the lecture I receive every other day is about your jealousy and insecurities.
Yeah, Reborn's tired of it.
Yeah.
Reborn wanted a real relationship. Not this.
I let you know that I love you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't hide it. You started hiding it.
Holy fuck.
I weren't used to a lot of the things that you do because I haven't dealt with it before.
Excuses.
Like a porn star girlfriend.
Yeah.
That's unique to him, believe it or not.
Yeah.
See, now I'm answering questions that you have, the things that you're saying.
See how it goes both ways?
But you don't answer the ones that I have.
I do.
No, you don't. Why do you act towards Will the way that you do? Why do you care about the messages?
Asked and answered.
Okay. Now stop and think about what you just said. He's your friend. He is your friend.
Mm-hmm.
Not boyfriend.
She said friend.
Yeah.
Messages that he gets from his girlfriend.
Enough, so I guess I didn't answer it.
I'm trying to get an answer out of you that actually makes sense. I'm trying to get you to answer it so it makes sense.
What?
You got the answer.
Is he trying to interrogate her?
He's your friend.
He's trying to break
That
it
doesn't
down
give you the
so
right.
that she agrees.
That doesn't give you the right.
You understand what I'm saying? The key word here is friend. Okay? Like she doesn't know that. Like she's stupid. She understands that.
To look through his messages and to flip his girlfriend off. Or to try to break him and her up. Especially when he's happy.
How do you know that?
Free will.
He's just
Free will.
assuming.
Free. What would possibly be the reason for that?
Hashtag free will.
He wants
You
Will
didn't like
to
his
have a
girlfriend before you even
girlfriend
met her.
so that Will isn't a threat.
Yes. Yeah,
You know, just like Dan.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same reason he always wanted to keep Dan and Emma together.
Yeah.
Even when Dan was like did something with this, you got to keep them together because if he's single, then he can get with all your women.
Yes.
So yeah, Will needs to have a girlfriend, and he needs to be in a monogamous relationship. None of that poly swinging bullshit.
Right.
Christian marriage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Joey said leaving Jamie is out of the question. They tried that for 6 months once, and still didn't want to be away from each other. That's true. They both wanted it because Lorne told her. Lorne told her that. Thank you.
So how could that possibly be?
He's your friend.
And Maggie Joe was the one that set him up.
Maggie Joe before you met here. How could that possibly be?
I didn't like. I never said that I didn't like Maggie Joe before I met her.
Yes, you did.
No, I did not.
And I quote.
You lying bitch.
I hate that bitch and I don't even know her.
I had already met her when I said that.
Oh, okay. What's the fair?
No, you didn't.
Over the phone.
No, you didn't.
Thanks for clarifying.
Over the phone, Jamie.
Yeah.
I did.
Why would you say I don't even know her?
Why are you turning this around? You didn't even meet her yet. I'm not laughing.
Why are you lying?
I'm not lying either. You didn't even meet her. And you was already saying that you didn't like her. You hadn't even talked to her yet. She hadn't even sent Will a message yet. Maggie Joe was the one that set him up. But you didn't like her.
You did this. You did the same fucking thing with Maggie Joe.
No, I did not.
Yes, you did, Lorne.
Maggie Joe was the one that sent me Lamondre.
Yeah, remember?
Did you talk to her?
No. When? Not when she sent me Lamondre. Not when she sent me Lamondre.
Exactly.
I knew that was coming. That's why I didn't say it again.
So you didn't talk to her?
I had already talked to her.
When?
Before I said that I didn't like her.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did, Jamie. A few times. I didn't like her because she started giving me an attitude.
You said it when I was in the hospital, idiot.
No, I did not. When you were in the hospital is when she sent.
Yes, you did.
When you were in
the hospital.
Yeah.
When you were in the hospital is when she sent me the madre to me.
And I put it in my mouth.
That's when
remember?
That's when you told me who she
Took a
was.
picture.
Remember? I got the big black dildo in the mail and I put it in my mouth and licked it and took a picture of it. Don't you remember that? I remember that. Why don't you remember that? Stupid.
Yeah. I hadn't talked to her. I didn't know anything about her other than she was your ex. She was a friend.
What country songs are about Maine, Lorne?
That's a good question.
It is.
There's trailer for sale or rent. Run, That's Maine. Has Maine in it.
The word Maine is in it. Please let them get to it.
Never heard that one?
Stupid.
There was actually another song that I heard.
You are an absolute idiot.
Oh.
There was actually another one that I heard had Maine in it too. There's actually been a few of them.
That question was asked to you in the hospital.
Yeah, I know. I remember you asking that. I remember you wanted me to write a song about Maine, country song about Maine.
You blamed Maggie Joe for me asking that.
You didn't. You didn't talk to me. I don't remember that. I remember her saying that there was nothing country about Maine. There's no country songs about Maine. But I thought you were out of the hospital and down there already.
Wasn't. I wasn't.
How did we wind up going all the way back there?
You know what happened? Remember I was singing? I was singing 30 minutes ago.
Just because you said you didn't like Will's girlfriend.
Because you kept saying I was wrong.
Before you met her.
Yeah.
I didn't like that she said that Maine wasn't country. That's all Maine is country. There's no city in Maine except for Portland.
So now that we have walked the child to the truth, we just pointed out you did the same thing.
Jamie, Maggie Joe was saying something. Maggie Joe was saying something about the state that I live in, that I grew up in. Will's girlfriend didn't say anything. Will's girlfriend didn't say anything about you, or the state you live in, or what you grew up in.
Did Maggie Joe say anything to you?
She said things about me, about Maine, things that I believed in.
Things
Will's girlfriend never said anything about you or what you believe.
Things that I believe. You believe so strongly in the fact that you're a country boy and that Maine is the things that I believe in, things I stand for.
I know.
It's his belief system.
I fought for two things in this life: my country and the belief that that Maine is the country. Like, what more do you want from me? What more do you want from Lorne than that? These are the things that I believe in.
Oh my God. He's so offended by that. He wants to be a country boy so badly.
You know what a country boy wouldn't do?
What?
Not get offended if someone said they weren't a country boy.
Yeah, exactly.
Who gives a shit? Fuck are you?
Again, or where you from?
City Slicker.
No, Jamie. Too late. I already answered because I knew what you were going to do.
Your question was...
Did Will's girlfriend ever do anything like that to you?
She still will.
Before you ever met her.
you say anything about her when you haven't talked to me? That's why we went in circles for so long, stupid.
No.
What? What was that? Oh.
He's moving something or
Sorry,
his
I had to
body.
stretch and yawn.
Oh, okay.
Nice. It's getting hot in here. Yeah, just flexing my pecs.
Your question
Damn,
was
this
how
tight
can
body.
I talk about her when I haven't talked to her? Now you are changing the question.
Yes, exactly.
It revolves around the same question, Jamie.
No.
It does. She never said anything about you. You didn't like her from the minute that Maggie Joe got him Will a date with her.
Fucking Maggie Joe.
You just want the answer you want and will keep asking the same question differently until you get what you want.
No, it all revolves around the same question.
Do you love me?
It doesn't make sense.
I'm not answering.
It doesn't make sense that you would be so upset about Will having a girlfriend. Especially if he's happy.
Something you would be upset about. Don't you think that's stupid?
Because, Jamie, I'm upset about it because you have no reason to be upset about it. What are you banging around? Jamie.
You have no reason to be upset with MJ and you were, so if it works for you, it works for me.
I was upset because she's talking. I was upset because she.
Oh, no.
Will you please stop hanging up?
We were both wrong. No. Okay, can we just agree to that?
Listen, I love you.
Listen.
That's all I care about is me and you. I don't have any business knowing anybody else's business.
50 minutes and I've been grilled the majority of it.
All right, Joey, it's time for you to leave. Lorne isn't even trailer trash anymore. He's shipping container trash. That's not a comment I want to hear on Tiffany's birthday. Slothcat, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Are you eating your ice cream or is it gone?
I know. I took it out to unthaw a little bit. You know?
Is it plain vanilla like Tiffany has, or did you get an actual flavor?
Oh no, it's chocolate chip today.
Well, so that's trash too. Okay.
I don't have any business knowing anybody else's business but mine and yours. It's not a concern to me.
And your actions are the disgusting one.
Nobody else's business is any concern of mine except for mine and yours.
What does that have to do with anything?
It's just jumping around now.
Because you're the one that I want to be with.
What does that have to do with anything?
Jamie.
I wonder if Winnie can take all of Lavender. I just might have to find out. I know she'll want me to fuck her with the penis pouch on at least once to try it out.
Holy fucking Christ. You just gotta keep reading it so that everybody can hear it, right? That way everybody can come back to me and say shit.
Oh, but you can grill me.
Mm-hmm.
You grill me too, Jamie. You can't say you don't, because you do.
She'd love to feel the real size of my cock inside of her. She's wanted it for years.
Oh. Or did you say that?
Just got to go through the whole thing, huh?
Well, did you say that? It's your chat log.
As for her living with me, fuck that. She can play with her shit in California. I'll just fuck her then send her back.
Oh, what a bully question.
That's what we were going to do.
No, Jamie, stop putting shit on me like that. I don't know why you think you got to read the whole fucking thing.
What's wrong with
so that everybody can hear it.
You said all that stuff you said was stuff we were going to do.
Can't keep things between me and you. That's just impossible.
I didn't put words in your mouth, it's words you said.
It's shit that you read, that you know that I already read, that you know you don't have to read out loud so that everybody can hear it.
Oh, she's embarrassing.
But you got to do it so that everybody can hear it. You think I'm stupid to it.
Yeah, well, you're stupid.
But you said it was stuff we were going to do.
No, Jamie, it's not stuff we were going to do.
Is that what
I
you're
forgot
worried
about
about? That someone
I
would hear
forgot about
what you
it.
said?
No, well, what concerns me is that you do this all the time because so that they can hear everything that's going on. So that they can hear everything that's going on between me and you. Because remember, paper thin walls, goodbye.
Paper thin walls, goodbye.
Hello.
I just want you to know something.
What, Jamie?
Get out of here, ill rig. I bet she's going to apologize. She's sorry for what she did.
You created this. You broke up with me. And you won't blame me for that. You won't blame your actions on me.
I don't want to be broken up from you. I want all those problems that we've had to be completely gone. But I don't want Will in our stuff. I don't want Maggie Joe in our stuff. I don't want to be broken up with you. I love you, Jamie. But I don't want Will in our stuff anymore, and Maggie Joe, and I don't want you in theirs.
Smart. So I'm going to break up with you. I'm going to cry for 5 days that I want you back. And then I'm going to have immediate demands that you have to meet in order for me to stay with you. That's good business.
There's no reason for it.
No,
you and I should be concentrating on you and I. And that's it.
You're blaming me.
Nothing else.
I'm not blaming you. I'm done blaming. I just want us to start now and start fresh. Start enjoying each other again.
Like my brussy juice.
Jamie, the only place I dumped your brussy juice was down my throat and down my eggs and then down my throat.
Oh my God. On my down my throat or on my eggs and then down my throat. And then didn't he try and say later when Casey told him, oh, it was all a troll, do you want me to tell you what was in brussy juice? He's like, oh, I never even drank it. I just pretended.
Yeah.
You did. Don't lie. You drank that shit. You lapped that shit up, you fucking liar.
That you say you love being on camera and doing movies, but you sure do have an issue.
Stop, Jamie.
Look. I've had a real problem with that the whole time. I don't know who the woman is in the posters I have, but she is pretty hot, so I think I'll keep the posters up. At least they fill some empty spaces on the walls.
That's a good idea. That's not sad.
Well, you are pretty fucking hot.
Fuck you.
Wow.
Stop, Jamie.
Ooh. Well,
why are you rehashing the whole thing? Can we get past it? We both hurt each other.
Can we love again?
We're both sorry about hurting each other. We don't want to hurt each other. We don't want to hurt each other. Let's forget everything that happened.
Let's forget everything that happened.
Well, Jamie,
I love you.
There can be no more of dragging Will into it and dragging Maggie Joe into it.
I'm not hurt, I'm mad.
I'm hurt about it, and I'm mad. I'm mad at the thought of it. And I'm sorry for what I did.
Here's a question.
Hello. How long do you think you would wait before she had to respond?
Until I said something.
That's how long he would wait?
No, is that what you're talking about? Or do you
No,
mean
how long
would I sit here?
How long do you think Lorne would wait with silence until he actually said something?
He would wait a really long time, I think, and then he'd be like, "Are you still typing?"
Still typing, honey? Baby.
Yeah.
I like when she waits a long time, then it's a really short answer.
I know.
Because Rewan was playing a video game or something. He was too busy winning a video game.
That's right. He was winning Nintendo.
Did you win? Did you win Nintendo? Did you win?
Lorne definitely doesn't have a problem just sitting there. He would love it if somebody were to sit there. Yeah, all day.
I have to answer every question you have about what I did, and you keep asking after I answers and told me I'm wrong. But when your actions are brought up, all I get is I'm sorry, move on. You made me do it.
That's not what you did. That's not. You don't answer every question I have, Jamie. You know you don't.
That's exactly what you did.
You go around questions that I have. And I answered your questions. And I am sorry that I did it. No, I did not. If you let me finish.
Yes, you did.
I am sorry for what I did. I shouldn't have done that.
Not good enough.
It doesn't matter what I say. It's not going to be good enough. I did it. It was a terrible thing. It was a terrible thing to do.
Slothcat, can you read the donation from Dan Lover?
Don't you guys agree that it's fucked up that Jamie can't keep Lorne's abuse to herself?
I absolutely agree. It's between them.
Yeah.
Here's my thing. If she's not going to play every song he sings on speakerphone for those roommates, then don't play the fights, right? Don't give them the salty if you ain't also give them the sweet.
Right, exactly. You're just making him look bad.
You're making him look bad in front of you. And then the problem is, then when you guys get married, they're not going to want to come to the wedding because you made Lorne look bad instead of making him look good like he does to you.
Yeah.
So that's fucked up. She needs to mind her business and pay more attention to Lorne. Treat Lorne the way you're treating Will, and things will be fine. Just transfer the love and those feelings to your boyfriend.
Yeah. Actually pay attention to him.
Yeah.
There were terrible things to say. I can't go back and change that. I already did it. I want us both to have a clean slate and start out fresh and just concentrate on us. That's what I want.
You don't get one. Not this time. Not after that.
Jamie, we've got to stop dragging Will and Maggie Joe into our stuff.
I think she's saying you're done. I don't think you need to worry about dragging anyone into it.
You didn't answer why you're so
upset,
infatuated with Will. You didn't answer why you're so infatuated with Will, or why you're so think you need to be so involved in his stuff.
I'm not.
Okay, so you want Will to be happy, right?
Those are answers, by the way.
You're just friends with Will, right? And you want him to be happy, right?
Yeah.
Okay, he is happy. Why are you trying to ruin it?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
It's fair. Why am I
I know for a fact he is happy.
How does that involve you exactly?
Jamie, he talks to me.
What more do you need?
More importantly,
He wanted advice from me last night.
Oh.
That's his best man.
what the fuck
Will,
does this have to do with you?
Will is very fucking happy.
What the fuck does this have to do with you?
What does that have to do with you?
Because I'm Will's friend, too.
Skank? You lonely skank?
Supposed to be your boyfriend, but
I guess
you know, you're treating Will more like he's your boyfriend than a friend.
Oh, yeah. Say it again, bro. Say it again. She didn't hear it the first couple times.
And that's where it's fucked me up.
That's the part.
Do you understand that this is in no way comparable to what you did, right?
Oh, I understand that. I'm not trying to take away responsibility for that.
Then why do you keep comparing them?
Because you told me that you answered your questions. You asked me what question did you not answer. So there we are.
I answered all them.
Okay. So what's up with Will?
What do you mean?
The way you act towards Will, what's up with that?
How am I acting?
I answered this, you fucking
And then make him list it again.
No, you did not. You said you were a friend. You said you were a friend.
Well,
you were his friend.
Sounds like that's your answer.
And you said you want to see your friend happy. I'm telling you for a fact.
Fucking dipshit.
I am telling you for a fact that he is very happy. He is very happy being with her.
Mm-hmm.
You just answered the question you just asked, so
Why
how
would he
did
know
I not
that?
answer it?
Because
I'm asking
Will was
you.
asking for advice from Lorne.
About getting engaged. Yeah, when do you know when it's
Yeah.
time to get engaged and
Right.
stuff?
Mm-hmm.
So Will is very happy, and Jamie's out here pills and panties,
Yeah.
titless, standing in the doorway,
Yeah.
trying to get involved in a little threesome action.
Yeah. Just watching the two of them.
Yeah, she was just observing.
Yeah.
Maybe she was at least waiting for an invitation. Because no one said anything about which hole you could put it into. There was no song. So she just stood there and watched. Was the door open?
It must have been.
Then, I mean, like, what is she supposed to do? She's pills, panties, peeping. The three
Right.
P's.
Why is it that you want him to be happy, but you're trying to take away his happiness?
Mm-hmm. Good question. Look what I can do.
Holy fuck, enjoy your life, fuck face, you didn't
See, you
ask
did
that.
watch Mad TV.
No, I don't want to.
It's the same question, Jamie.
No.
I don't want to.
And why would you tell me to enjoy my life? Why would you tell me enjoy my life? Why would you tell me enjoy my life, Jamie? Because Will's happy? Because I just told you that Will's happy?
Oh.
That is fucked up.
Yeah, he hit her where it hurts.
Yeah. Goodbye.
You need to get a fucking grip on the way you feel about Will. You need to get a grip on the way you feel about Will.
I think she wants a grip
Because
on
you're putting
Will.
me through fucking hell with it.
Yeah.
I tried calling. You didn't want to answer, so I'm going to bed. Good night. So that you know, I'm going to act a lot better.
Oh, nice.
Be more receptive and more accepting when you start focusing on us again instead of your exes.
Oh. Did he say he will? I thought he was saying that's what he was going to start doing, but there was a condition to that.
There was, yeah.
There was a condition to that. Oh, all right.
Nate.
Oh, nice. Taking a bath.
I decided to soak in the tub and try to relax with some candles. I wish I was lucky enough to have you here with me.
That's just like a country boy would do.
Yep.
Yes.
Candle bath. But do we see what happened there? There was 50 minutes of song, fight, and then bookended with I love you, and here's a picture of me in the bathtub. I wish you were here with me.
Yeah.
The relationship's fine again because they're not on the phone. That's so fucking weird.
I know.
Everything's fine unless we're actually talking, and then things aren't so good. Things aren't so hot.
They definitely aren't. As soon as the call starts.
Yeah, it's just right. The tension ramps up. Slothcat, everyone was saying that they're really excited for this week's Slothcat Pals. Do you remember where we were at?
Yes, I do.
All right. Well, hold on. Let me do this. And you remember how you got to unmute yourself. So.
And now it's time for teaching your children about Slothcat Pals.
Slothcat, you got to go.
I am going.
I don't hear you saying a word.
Well, how you responded to me then?
Well, now I hear you. Go ahead.
The laptop blew up. And then Wes interrupted me and made me forget what I was going to say. Join us next time.
That cannot be this week's Slothcat Pals. People are going to revolt. What about all the people paying for our channel memberships and Patreon that are expecting the insider animations that you were promising and the entire series of Slothcat Pals on DVD by the end of April? They're expecting more from your story. Come on, give them a little bit more.
Okay, I'm gonna give them a little bit more, just a little bit more taste. Dan Slothcat got a new computer, and with that new computer, he started making new animations for the people, and those animations will be out this summer. Join us next time where you may, just me, next time, you may get to see one of those cartoons. And you won't be disappointed. You will love it.
All right. Thanks. We're ending Slothcat Pals. That segment is no more. Tiffany, if you could, thank you for taking yourself off mute. You agree that Slothcat Pals, that was the last episode, correct?
No.
For your birthday, I'm gonna go ahead and grant that for you. Happy birthday. Slothcat Pals is no more. What did you think of the calls tonight?
There was a ton of singing, and normally I'm a fan.
Yes.
This was a lot.
It was a lot. So it's a lot to listen to, right? But when you take a step back and realize that he sang for all that time to get her on the phone, and then as soon as they get on the phone, they're fighting. It's funny.
Oh, sure. It absolutely is. I was really hoping that was going to happen.
It took 3 minutes before they were already fighting, and then it ends with them just fighting, and they're not going to be together anymore. But it doesn't matter because Lorne loves you anyway.
Yeah, and he's taking a bath.
He's taking a bath.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna soak his body in the. It's like it's like a celebration bath because he actually talked to her. So even if things aren't great, what is it? That whole every dark cloud has a silver lining. The silver lining there was, well, she talked to me, so that's progress, just like the country songs.
Definitely, yeah.
So the guy's an idiot. Tiffany, happy birthday, guys! We're gonna be back in 2 weeks. For Slothcat's birthday. So we'll be doing this bullshit again. Tiffany, any go ahead, you were gonna say something.
No.
Any birthday wishes that you would like to share with the chat?
I just want everyone to be happy. Have a happy day tomorrow.
Oh my god. That's such bullshit. Slothcat, can you hit us with that outro?
I don't do this for YouTube. I don't do this for clout. I do this for the people. Slothcat, the people's champion.
Yeah. Thanks, everyone. We'll see you next time.
The turtle's name was Yancy.
Yancy.
Yancy. The turtle's name was Yancy.
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 She a baddie, she showing her panties.
Yancy makes me dancing.
She a baddie, she showing her panties.
Can't help but shake my panties.
She a baddie, she showing her panties.
Yancy makes me dancing.
She shake it like jelly.
Can't help but shake my panties. The turtle's name was Yancy.
Yancy.
Yancy. The turtle's name was Yancy. Yancy makes me dancing. Can't help but shake my panties.
Not fucking yours. And she tried to tell you that before.
She shake it like jelly.
I don't have a big belly.
Off the juice, acting loose.
I got some thinking to do.
Yancy makes me dancing.
Yancey.
Yancey. The turtle's name was Yancey.
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 She a baddie, she showing her panties.
Yancey makes me dancing.
She a baddie, she showing her panties.
Can't help but shake my panties.
She a baddie, she showing her panties.
Yancey makes me dancing.
She shake it like jelly.
Can't help but shake my panties.
I'm out of town, thugging with my round, my coochie pink.
Stop putting me down!
I can't say his name, cause he be cheating. I love you, baby. Yeah.
You like the cheaters?
Where the niggas come looking for the hoes.
I just sat down here and put some crap on my toes.
My son need a new pappy.
Stuff they didn't drink now. It's called Natty Daddy.
I'm out here in Miami.
The turtle's name was Yancey.
Looking for the hoochie daddy.
How did the doctor see you in your panties?
You don't appreciate nothing. Well, I do too. Why do you think I like fucking country? You know why? Because they don't fucking call people bitch. They don't put people down. Your bitch ass fucking songs suck.
You son of a bitch! The stream is done today! Stream is over! Get the fuck off me! I'm done! I'm done! I'm fucking done! You son of a bitch! Get up and send your computer! I'm done! You son of a fucking bitch! Off! I
don't ever want to hear his voice again. I don't ever want to hear from him ever again. We're done. We're done.